Hello there and welcome to sunny Gilbert Stadium. I hope this is coming through now. I apologize for the fact that I do not have a live stream. I'll try to get that going at halftime right now. We are already 16 minutes into the first half. Eva Sickelberg scored a goal shortly ago, so the Tigers are up 1-0 over Bondurant Farrar. 1-0 game. Sunny Gilbert Stadium, a bit windy here. The Tigers are going right to left in front of you on your YouTube dial here. Right now the Tigers have it on the Bondurant Farrar half. I will do a little checking here to see if this is coming through at all. And we'll continue. So once again, it is 1-0, 24 minutes left in the first half. Ball right now, Gilbert on the Bondurant Farrar end. Pretty strong wind out of the south, and the Tigers took the wind to start with. Bondurant Farrar now steals the ball, heading towards the Tigers. Tigers flipping back on defense. Step in, Bondurant still with control, going towards the goalie box. Deflected. Covered by the goalie. So we'll check and see here. So will be the Tiger with a goal kick. So we're checking right now to see if I've got any sound here. My wife was trying it at home when I was having trouble before. Once again, apologies, I cannot get the video to stream right now. I tried to get a hold of my technical support. They were unavailable for the time being. So we will not have video at this moment, but I hope they get that done at halftime to add that to the stream. So my wife said yay, so I assume I'm now live. Once again, if you're just joining us, or if I'm just joining you, we are 23 minutes left in the first half. I'm going without video for the current moment. I could not get the video to play. I've got it up on the machine, but I could not get it to go through the computer. So we're going without that for now. And I'm just going to go with voice only for the time being. And at halftime, I'll see if I can't get a little bit of a switch going to pick out that video for you. So I do have Matt Thatcher here, and I was going to have Matt.
Audio is good.
So the Tigers now with the ball on the Bondurant Farrar end. Isabel Johnson sends it forward to Natalie Rudman. Ball is kicked out. Looking to see, I'm looking for if that's a corner or a throw. I think it's going to be a throw for the Tigers. Isabel Johnson with the throw. Deep on the Bondurant Farrar end. Once again, the Tigers going right to left on your YouTube dial, south to north here at the Gilbert Stadium. Ball goes into Rudman. Rudman kicks it up into the box. Goalie goes after. The ball is still loose. But Bondurant Farrar with the ball now moving it to the outside, far side of the field, deep in the north end. So Bondurant Farrar moving Gilbert back on defense. Ball heads towards Hannah Thatcher. Hannah can't quite pick it off. Now Isabel Johnson. That was Eva Sickelberg, sorry. Thatcher to Ava. Ball taken away by Bondurant Farrar. Still in the Bondurant Farrar half. And a good kick by Bondurant Farrar to clear it into the Gilbert end. That's Katie Kearns with the ball. Brings it back forward to Madeline Messick. And if I'm messing that name up, I'll ask Matt.
Maddie.
Just call her Maddie, okay. So Maddie sends it across around the far side of the field. Gilbert now across the half line. Moving the ball in the Bondurant Farrar, and Bondurant takes it. Has about midway through their half. Stolen by Thatcher with control now. Thatcher moves it. Sends it back to Katie Koenig. Katie back to Thatcher. Thatcher now with a run on the right-hand side. Centers the ball across. She's got Johnson flying the goalie. Nice job. Oh, Eva Sickelberg, sorry, was flying in there, as well as Johnson. Nice job by the goalie to go up. Nice through crossover by Thatcher into the box. Nice job by the goalie to step up and take that away before Sickelberg or Johnson could make a play on that and send it into the goal. So the goalie sends it out. Now Bondurant Farrar with the ball, moving it towards the Gilbert end. Still in the Bondurant Farrar half, taken away by Rudman. Rudman tries to get it back to Thatcher, can't quite. Now goes back to Steckelberg. Steckelberg with a nice through ball to Johnson. Johnson giving chase once again. Nice job by the Bondurant for our goal. It comes out of the goal. With the strong wind, the Bondurant for our goalie is just rolling it out rather than trying to kick it and get it up in the air against that wind. So she's rolling it down nice and low. So the ball goes all the way out. Katie Kearns gets it. Now over to Catherine Koenig. Koenig goes over to Thatcher. Koenig now, over to Thatcher on this side. My apologies. Thatcher with the ball from Koenig with control, moves it up front. Now Bondurant for our defender takes it away. Katie Koenig trying to get to it. Now Bondurant for the through ball into the Gilbert half, just about midfield. Taken back by Gilbert. Katie Koenig with the ball at the mid. Sends one across here to Isabel Johnson. Johnson tries to send one through towards Steckelberg. Well defended by Bondurant Farrar. Still on the Bondurant end. Just now just a crossover to the Gilbert side. Sent back the other way by Aubrey. Perfect. Matt Thatcher here helping me out. Thanks, Matt, with the the positions. I have not been to many girls' games this year. I apologize to all the parents and grandparents and friends, anybody else that's watching, for if I butcher the names here. So the Gilbert with a throw on the far side of the field. We're down on the Bondurant for our end. Bondurant kicks it out of the goal box. Bondurant Farrar trying to direct it out. Now Thatcher stepping across there. Thatcher sends it back towards the out. Will be a throw coming for Bondurant on the far side, deep down around the 10 of the football field. So deep in the Bondurant for our half. Very strong wind out of the south. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably coming, 10 to 20 miles per hour with the gusts. So now the throw goes out. Bondurant kicks it out of bounds. Are you trying to reduce that? I did, yeah. So right now we're in the Bondurant for our end. Once again, if you're just joining us, apologize for my delay there. I had a little technical difficulty getting the video up. I do not have the video up, as you can probably observe. Camera's in place, everything's ready to go, but I could not get it to stream through the system. So I will try again to get that at halftime. But right now we have 17 minutes left in the first. Gilbert is ahead 1-0 by a goal by Ava Steckelberg about 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in. Thatcher just tried a shot on goal from kind of the far side of the box up in the wind, tried to curl around inside there, but it went outside the goal, so the goal kick coming for the goalie. Oh, nicely done by Rudman. Steps in front, has a shot on goal, close to the goalie. Nice job, well defended by the goalie. Rudman stepped in front of 3 Bondurant for our Blue Jays. Able to stop the ball right side of the goal box and meet a kick. Now the goalie works it to the other side of the field, so we're still in the Bondurant for our half, moving down the sideline towards midfield on the far side. Through ball goes through. Nice job by Steckelberg to step in, deflects it, but Bondurant still with control. Candy tries to take it back. Bondurant now in the Gilbert half, down about the 20. Setting up, takes a long shot, blocked there. Couldn't see who that was. I think that was number 9. It was Katie Murray. Blocks it. Bondurant for with the chance to score here. Kicks and goes, whoa, the wind just killed that ball. Shot just to the outside of the goal for the Tigers. So 15:53 left. Gilbert 1, Bondurant for 0. Tigers with the goal kick here. And they have the wind. Good kick by Aubrey. Goes outside to Ava. Ava punches it all the way down into the corner towards Rudman. Rudman giving chase ball with the wind blowing quite well. Kicked out by number 15 of Bondurant Farrar, that shared in Fredrickson. So the Tigers will have a throw coming. That'll be Bella throwing over there maybe into Thatcher. Thatcher with the ball in the corner. Far side. Bondurant for our corner. Goes back outside. Was that Bella side? I think it is. Bella goes across, tries to get it across to either Rudman or Steckelberg. Or Johnson, well defended again by the goalie. This time with the kick. Sends it out near midfield. Tigers have 4 people back. Ball right, still at the midfield half. To kick the ball up in the air, and the wind caught it very strongly, so it's very short. Kick back into the Bondurant Ferrari by Maddie. Isabel Johnson with it right now. Gets the ball to Ava. There we go. It goes to Isabel. Isabel trying to get down to Rudman. Down to the Bondurant Ferrari half. Bondurant kicks it out on the near side here, on the Bondurant Ferrari end. Throw will be coming for Isabel Johnson for the Tigers. She's got Rudman down here, and Koenig coming down. Ball goes to Koenig. Koenig back to Isabel. Isabel with the ball tries to center it to Ava. Can't quite get it back. Bondurant take it away now. Back about the 25, moving towards the Gilbert end. Well kicked by Bondurant far into the Gilbert end. Tigers back on defense. Ball just inside the mid on the Gilbert side. Nicely done there by Maddie. Kicks it back to the mid. Rudman touches it, sends it back to Ava. Ava kicks it down towards the goalie. Looks like the keeper will grab it. 13:28 left, 1-0 Gilbert. Ball out on the far side, so Gilbert will have a throw on the Bondurant for our half. It's Belisada with the ball, throws it back. Aubrey with it. Aubrey sends it back to Katie. Katie gets the ball through to Rudman, and then taken away by Bondurant for our. Katie with the ball back again. Still in the Bondurant for our half now. Ava comes out to Madeline. Maddie sends it towards the keeper. A long shot, probably out from about the 20-25. Keeper able to grab it. Throw by the keep is going to be taken here by Isabel. Or actually not. Bondurant kicks it on the near side here. Has control. Centers it around the 50. Katie Curran steps in front, stops it. Sends it over to Bella. Bella Thatcher. Bondurant with it temporarily. They have a lady out in front of the game here with 4 defenders back. Nice through ball to the far side to Ellie DaCosta for Bondurant. Now a cross back over. Meant for Emma DaCosta. She happened to fell down, so Ellie and Emma DaCosta on the team for Bondurant Farrar. Through ball goes to Rudman now, all the way back down on the Bondurant Farrar half. Ava with the ball, crosses it nicely over to Isabel. Isabel runs it down, stops it, tries to keep it in, and can't quite do so. So we'll be over the end line with a goal kick coming here. 11:47 left. Gilbert 1, Bondurant Farrar nothing. Mostly played down here on the Bondurant Farrar half, which isn't surprising with the wind. Very, very strong wind out of the south, blowing it towards the Gilbert, well, the Bondurant Farrar goal, I guess, where the goal where Gilbert is going towards. The wind definitely driving that direction. Nice shot, and there it is, another score by Ava. Came from about the tip of the goalie box, called the 10 on your football field. Got a nice ball up in the air, just over the top of the goalie, right at the top of her outstretched hands. Reached up for it. Got a hand on it, went right between her hands into the goal from Ava, just below the top of the post. Nicely snuck in there by Ava. So with 11:25 left, she's got 2. 2-0 Gilbert. 11:25 left. Bondurant Farrar with the ball now in the center of the field. Yes, not. I'll put a pause for just a second here, and I will come back to y'all in just a minute. It is.
Okay.
So back with you again. We're working here trying to figure out how to get that video going on the background. I'll see if I can't get to my tech support at halftime to regenerate that because we've got the stream going. So once again, we're on the Bondurant Farrar half of the field. 6:09 left. Still 2-0 Gilbert. Bondurant Farrar with control in their half. Kick out by Bondurant Farrar just past Amy Taylor. So the throw will be coming from the Tigers. Throw tries to go to Thatcher. Good throw, nice long throw. Going deep into the Bondurant Farrar zone. Kicked out, so the Tigers will have a throw on the far side. Deep in the Bondurant Farrar end. Tigers trying to move open. Thatcher tries to get it to Eva. Can't quite do so. Maddie jumps in front, now kicked down by Bondurant Farrar. It's number 13, Caitlin Tidman. Katie Koenig able to step in, kicks out of bounds. So it'll be a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar about the mid with 5:09 left. 2-0 Gilbert. Ball goes back to Cassie Waterhouse. Now moving down the far side of the field. Eva steps in, kicks it out. So it'll be a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar on the far side about the mid. 4:55 left, 2-0 Gilbert. Game mostly played kind of to the midfield to the Bondurant Farrar end. Once again, not surprising with the strong wind coming out of the south. Going towards the goal where we're trying to score. So Bondurant Farrar with the ball at about the mid. Kicks it down inside. Nice ball down into the zone for Janae Sprague. Katie Murray steps in there, nicely done down at the goal to kick the ball out. Thatcher with the ball in control now. Goes out to Maddie. Maddie does a deep kick towards Redmond, but taken away by Bondurant Farrar's defense about the mid. So Bondurant with control on the Gilbert half, just inside the mid. Thatcher steps in, nicely stolen with the ball. Looks, gets the ball to Eva. Eva with control, looking down, has a through ball on the outside. Tried to get it there to Amy Taylor. Amy couldn't quite run it down. With the wind and the kick, just the ball really traveling as it goes to the south. So 3:57 left. Bondurant Farrar with control just about the mid. Ball going down and going to go out of bounds. So we'll have a throw coming. Aubrey will take that throw on the far side of the field for the Tigers. Throws it about to the mid to Eva. The two go up for a header. Ball bounces free. Redmond tries to step in. Eva now with a defender from Bondurant Farrar. Bondurant Farrar with control. Number 20, that's Grace Hintz. Through ball going to her on the far side, goes out of bounds. So a throw coming for the Tigers. Should be Aubrey Mizrak to take that throw, I think. Aubrey does. Nice long throw. Going into the Bondurant Farrar end, down about the 25, and then bounces off a Bondurant Farrar player out of bounds. So there'll be another Tiger throw coming. I believe that's Aubrey that will run down and do the throw again. So Gilbert now down about midway through the Bondurant Farrar half with control. And some time. Kick goes to Eva. Eva goes to Katie. Katie Koenig tries to leave it out here for Isabel Johnson. Isabel tries to go back to Katie. It's like Maddie was going to grab it. Thatcher has it. Thatcher with the ball on the Bondurant Farrar half. Gilbert with control. Through ball towards the goal, going towards Redmond. Redmond running it down. The goalkeeper's going to try to run out there and grab it. Ball will go out. Will be a kick coming for Bondurant Farrar. 2:20 left. Gilbert 2, Bondurant Farrar nothing. I'd like to get one more on the board. Isabel Johnson steps in front of that ball from the keeper, sends it towards Redmond. Headed out by Bondurant Farrar, still on the Bondurant Farrar end. Katie Koenig goes over to Eva. Eva goes to Thatcher. Thatcher sets up, does a nice kick from distance. Oh, just off the top post. Well shot by Thatcher from about 20 yards out. Nicely kicked by Thatcher. Almost perfect shot. Just a little bit too high. Caught the top post to bounce back out. So Bondurant Farrar now with control on their half. 1:44 left. Love to see Gilbert get one more in here before halftime. 2-0 Gilbert. 1:40 left. Bondurant Farrar now in the Gilbert half and running on the far side. Ball tries to be centered. Stolen away and taken by Gilbert. And Bonneville Farrar steals it back the other way. Now Rubman with a chance. Now we're deep in the Bonneville Farrar half of that wind. Bonneville Farrar tries to kick it. The wind once again gusting very strongly. Nicely job by Katie. I think it was Katie. No, it was Isabel. Isabel goes to Rudman. Rudman with control. Goes back to Thatcher. Thatcher has to step in. Bonneville Farrar, nice job by them by stepping in between that pass to Thatcher. Maddie's back now. She's going to take it and go to the outside. Bonneville Farrar makes the kick. And the wind is stopped. Now Bonneville Farrar with the ball on the Gilbert half. Nice job by Katie Kearns to stop it. And Katie Murray. Bonneville Farrar still on the Gilbert end with the wind blowing strongly. He's taking the ball away from the goal. Looking to see who they're calling, whose throw it's going to be. It's going to be a Gilbert throw with 38 seconds left on their half. Ball comes forward to Rudman right now. Kicked out by Bonneville Farrar. Nicely done by them. It'll be another Gilbert throw. It'll be Aubrey taking it, but just 25 seconds left for the Tigers. Nice through ball there going to Rudman on the far side. She's running toward the end zone here. Just can't quite catch up. Ball goes out. And we've got 13 seconds left, and Bondurant with the throw into the wind.
9, 8,
Rudman steals the ball, gets the ball to Thatcher. Thatcher with the touch, can't quite get a control of the ball. We're going to end up going down here with no time left. It'll be 2-0 Gilbert here at the half. Once again, I'll try to post something up on the YouTube side to tell people that we're going to take a look at the video if we can. And we'll be back at you. So we have 10 minutes at halftime. Gilbert 2-0 over Bondurant Farrar. Well controlled by Gilbert throughout the half. Very strong wind out of the south, so we'll be intrigued to see how that changes potentially as we move things to the other side. Thank you all very much for listening, and we will be back at you. Pushing across. I can see the sound coming through the system. Not sure if we're getting it on the far side. Doesn't look like I am for some reason. The health is good. Not sure how. So here's the public view. Going to try real quick to see if. Pushing across. I can see the sound coming through the. Okay, so we're live. We got thanks to Matt here. We got that up there.
Video and audio.
Video and audio, very good. If you have some crazy person who wants to run the video, they can do that.
For the girls here, we can do some video.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can't do it for the boys,
we can.
but for the game. Now we got to figure it out.
All right, sure.
So I appreciate that. My thanks to Matt Thatcher for hanging with me here and helping out. I forgot the minor detail of the unit that connects to the camera and tells the computer exactly what's coming in. You cannot direct connect. For next time, when you get do one of these audio presentations, you cannot just directly connect the camera into the computer because it doesn't know what it's talking. But there is a USB capture HDMI converter. And I'm saying this almost as much for myself as for you guys, that the next time I do this, I won't forget to plug that in. But if you don't do that, it doesn't know what's going on. So Tigers with the ball now, heading up against the wind, going north to south. Tigers heading towards the south goal. Thatcher with the ball, now taken away by Bondurant. Farrar goes back in the Bondurant Farrar half. Now we got Koenig with the ball. Going to grab a little bit of stuff here. So Bondurant with the ball. Bondurant with the wind now. It's quite a strong wind blowing out of the south towards the Gilbert end now. Kick there goes deep into the Gilbert half. Emma Bowman is in goal for the Tigers. She rolls it out against the wind. Thatcher with it. Now kicked by Bondurant Farrar with that wind. That ball will go out the end line, so it'll be a goal kick coming for the Tigers. So 37:30 left in the second half. Gilbert 2, Bondurant Farrar nothing. It is senior night, and we'll stay on for whoever's reading the senior night stuff. I'm hoping to have them put this headset on and have them read the headset with the headset on so you'll hear all the seniors, and we'll do the camera. We'll watch the seniors go across the track here as well. So senior night here for the Tigers on their final home game. So 37 minutes left, 2-0 Gilbert over Bondurant Farrar. Very strong wind out of the south. Eva with the ball. Looking and tries to get it up to Bella. Bella now tries to get it through. Kicked out by Bondurant Farrar. That's number 15, Sheridan Fredrickson. So Bella with the throw now. She's got Koenig behind her, throws it to Koenig. Koenig tries to go through the Thatcher. Ball taken by the wind a little bit. It curled around. Very strong wind out of the south. So now the ball with Bondurant Farrar stealing the ball about the mid. So Bondurant Farrar moving into the Gilbert half with a chance to take a shot. Nope, taken away. Nicely done by Gilbert. Thatcher with the ball. Now moving towards the mid. Thatcher with the through ball, trying to get it through to Redmond, and does so. Now Eva kicks a through ball. Nice ball going towards Bella Thought, as you can see, hopefully on the video, but kicked out. Well, trying to kick it out by Bondurant, but the wind just killed that ball. So Bella with the ball. Bella sends it through to Redmond. Redmond with a nice little step, nice little move. Drops it over to Thatcher. Thatcher dead in front. Nice shot by Thatcher. Well played. Redmond with a nice little pass over there. Thatcher sitting over by herself. Bondurant Farrar kind of lost her on that backside as they're all coming to play defense on Redmond. Redmond with a nice assist over to Thatcher. Nice kick by Thatcher. Just calmly dropped that through. So 36 minutes left in the second. 3-0 Gilbert over Bondurant Farrar. Nicely played. Gives me quite a bit of hope there. When the wind was blowing so strong in the first half and we played deeply on the Bondurant Farrar the entire time, I thought maybe that was a huge portion. Oh, we just had a collision between number 7 and number 9. It's 7, Ellie DaCosta, running into our player, running into Katie Murray. She looks like she's going to pull herself out. So Gilbert with the ball all the way down. Redmond on the side, on the far side of the goal. Tries to center it again towards Thatcher. Can't quite get it there. Kicks it in towards the goalie. Goalie tries to come in and play. Isabel Johnson giving chase there. The goalie with a nice play. Bondurant Farrar coming out to get that. Now she is going to do the punt with the wind. Well kicked. Koenig tries to reverse it. Going over the side. Johnson giving chase. Can't quite get there. There'll be a throw for Bondurant coming from the far side. Looks like there'll be Lexi Baudier to take that. Number 10. So sub coming in. Number 7, as I mentioned, had a little collision down here with Katie, so she's going to step out. I got lots of Katies, I guess. I just have to be more careful about who I'm calling out here.
Was it Ellie DaCosta that went out?
So we've got Katie Murray, Katie Kearns, and Katie Koenig. But I don't know if one of them goes more by Catherine or not.
They all you pretty much use Katie.
I thought they all use Katie. Okay, all right, so I'm not too far off. So Thatcher with the ball now at the mid, being chased down from behind by Bondurant. Keeps control. Drops it outside to Isabel. Isabel now has someone running on the outside. I think that is probably Madeline, I've had to guess. So Maddie with the ball down to Eva. Eva goes outside to Isabel. Isabel with the stop goes back to Eva. Eva tries to send it back through to the corner to Isabel. Stepped and kicked towards. It's not going to go out there. The wind's going to stop it. Nicely kept inside. I think that's Maddie again. Isabel with the ball. Tries to go to Rudman. Rudman with control. Punches it back. Sends a deep ball. The goalie trying to get there. Comes running out. Anxious moment there. She came running out. That was Bella right there beside her as she tried to go up for it and couldn't quite get it. Thatcher with the stop of the kick. Gilbert once again playing on the Bondurant for our half. Ball goes outside here to number 19. That's Aubrey. Aubrey go back inside to Koenig. Koenig goes across over to Katie Kearns. Now through ball trying to go through from the far side. Taken away by Bondurant. Taken right back by Thatcher. Eva sends it down to Rudman, who tries to get across to Isabel. Ball now controlled by Bondurant on their half of the field. Kick now goes across into the Gilbert half. Stepped into by Aubrey. Aubrey now able to send the cross to Eva. Eva sends it back over across to Maddie. Maddie moving up the far side now, kicks it forward. Tries to go through a through ball to the left-hand side. Can't quite get there from Eva. Goes just outside Isabel's reach. So a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar. So ball goes through. Eva steals the ball. So we're on the Bondurant Farrar half. Nice through ball by Eva trying to get to Rudman. Hangs up in the wind. Nice job by Rudman. Chased down. Kicked out of bounds by Bondurant Farrar. Throw coming for the Tigers. It'll be Isabel Johnson taking that as we go through. Throw goes back to Eva. Eva back to Isabel. Isabel goes over to Katie. Katie doing battle. Taken away by Bondurant Farrar, but Gilbert will get it right back. That's Katie Kearns with it now. Katie goes to Thatcher. Thatcher with control. Sends it back into the zone. Back to Murray. Murray sends it up to Aubrey. Aubrey with a touch across. Gets outside here down to Bella. Bella back inside to Thatcher. Thatcher into Eva. Eva takes a look. Gets it back to Thatcher. Thatcher with an angle here. Taken down there in the just outside the box. No call. So the kick's coming down with Bondurant Farrar with the wind. Chasing and giving chase hard. Number 13. That's Caitlin Tidman. Gilbert with 4 back. Trying to take it back. Nicely done. Well done by Katie Kearns with the ball. Sends it back to Bella. Now with control, the Tigers have the control. Send it back to Thatcher. Kick from Aubrey. Aubrey goes back to Thatcher, back to Aubrey now with Bondurant with the Char running out. Deep on the Gilbert half. Turned back around by Katie Kearns. Aubrey with the ball again. Bella changes positions, letting Aubrey run forward. Thatcher with the ball, with control. Sends a through ball towards Rudman. There is a Bondurant for our defender back, who takes it away. Thatcher with the ball again. Looking across. Goes back to Katie. Katie lets it go back to Katie Kearns. So going outside on the far side. That's 35, Maddie. Maddie goes to Eva. Back to Maddie. Maddie tries to punch one down to the goal. That wind just really killing the ball. She sends a nice high-flying ball towards the box, trying to set Gilbert up with some type of attack. And the wind just reversed that ball in the midair. But Bondurant kicks it out, so it'll be a Tiger throw coming in. So Maddie with the ball goes down inside to Eva. Eva takes it towards the outside, now reverses. Goes back to Maddie. Maddie with the ball tries to get it down to Thatcher. The wind really pulling that ball up. Thatcher with the ball. Down around the 30. Bondurant for on defense. Thatcher drops it back for Aubrey. Aubrey tries to go back to Thatcher. Thatcher can't quite get there with the through, and the goalie picks it up. 29 minutes left in the second half. 3-0 Gilbert. Very strong wind out of the south, pushing the ball deep, deep, deep into the Gilbert half. Katie Murray with the ball, sends it outside. Going over to Maddie. Maddie will let it go out. It'll be a throw coming for the Bondurant Farrar. So back on the Gilbert half for the first time in a while. Tigers doing a nice job of controlling the ball offensively on the Bondurant Farrar end, even with the very strong wind out of the south. So Bondurant Farrar in the Gilbert half. Nice job. Rudman steps in between that pass. Now Thatcher with it. Thatcher sends a deep one for Rudman. Well defended by Bondurant Farrar. Puts it back in the Gilbert half. It's number 2, Emma DaCosta. DaCosta sends it outside here to number 15. That's Sheridan Fredrickson. Fredrickson tries to drop it inside. Nicely done by Eva. Sends it back towards mid. Rudman steps in. Deflects it. Thatcher with the steal. Thatcher with the control, looking outside, sends it back to Aubrey. Aubrey taking her time. Bondurant Farrar reversing and not putting any pressure on Aubrey. Oh, they call it a foul, okay. So Aubrey will take the kick. We'll have a free kick coming for the Tigers, about the 50. Very severe wind, so this will be interesting to see what they can do with this. She sends it to Eva. Eva with control comes back to Aubrey as they move forward now into the Bondurant Farrar half. Sends it outside to Bella. Bella back to Aubrey, taking their time, looking at the offensive line. Tries to go over to Eva, but stolen away by the Blue Jays. Now the Blue Jays on the offense, crossing the mid. Looking for a through ball here with the wind, I would guess. So for number 2, that's Emma DaCosta. Taken away by Katie Kearns. Taken back by Bondurant Farrar. Bondurant Farrar working on that side. Katie Kearns working hard. Bondurant Farrar with the ball now in the Gilbert half. Trying to take a shot on goal from distance. Nice job by Katie Kearns to take that away. There's a shot from distance going outside. Ballman pulls down just in time. Lets it go out. This will be a goal kick coming for the Tigers with subs coming in now. 27 minutes left in the second half. Gilbert 3, Bondurant Farrar nothing. Most of the half played so far on the Bondurant Farrar end, but the wind is definitely helping Bondurant keep it towards Gilbert's side right now. We have a call against Gilbert. Not sure I know exactly what was called here. So maybe the wind moved the ball, or so we're going to do a re-kick from the goal here. That was Aubrey with a kick, nice kick outside, trying to get out to Isabel Johnson. Isabel can't quite run it down, so it goes out of the throw coming for Bondurant Farrar, just inside the mid. Thatcher able to steal that with the ball, sends it back into the center. Rudman trying to give chase to it. Thatcher working on defense, trying to take it away. Nice job by Bondurant Farrar to get it through. Looks like it went out of bounds. It'll be nice job by Thatcher there to push her out of bounds. It'll be a throw coming for the Tigers on the far side of the field, just inside the Gilbert half. 26 minutes left. Gilbert 3, Bondurant Farrar nothing. Ball goes forward to Isabel. Well defended. Isabel tries to get it through to Eva and cannot quite do so. Bondurant Farrar with defense takes it away. Now in the mid, taken back by Thatcher. Thatcher to Eva. Eva with a run. Bella was trying to get out there running on the outside. Nice job by Bella trying to get to the opening. Couldn't quite get it to her. So Katie Koenig with the ball. Comes back here to Aubrey. Aubrey back to Koenig. Bondurant Farrar well defended by Bondurant Farrar. Able to take the ball away. Gilbert back on defense now. Bondurant Farrar trying to take a run out. So the kick comes from number 13 for Caitlin Tidman. Can't quite hook it around, so it goes out of bounds. So it'll be goal kick coming for the Tigers. 25 minutes left. Gilbert 3, Bondurant Farrar nothing. Bondurant Farrar definitely getting more offensive flow this half with the wind. Still nothing too direct on goal so far. So Gilbert killed 2 in the first half. by Eva Steckelberg, got both of them. And Thatcher scored here in the second half. Hannah Thatcher, so we're up 3-0. Gilbert 3, Bondurant Farrar nothing. With the ball over here with Aubrey. Aubrey tries to go to Thatcher, taken back by Bondurant Farrar. Tries to get it up here to Bella. Bella couldn't quite get back. So a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar in the Gilbert half. So the throw coming down inside. Bella trying to get there, can't. But it goes off of Bondurant Farrar, which is fine. So the throw coming for the Tigers. And Aubrey Mizrak will take that. Throws it into Koenig. Koenig, nice control. Sends it out to Bella. Bella trying to run down. Taken from behind by Bondurant Farrar. So stolen away at the mid. Bondurant Farrar with control. Rudman steals it back. Bondurant Farrar steals it back. Now in the Gilbert half. That's number 20, Grace Heinz with the ball. And they say it went off a Gilbert player. So it'll be a throw coming for the Blue Jays. Taken back by Aubrey. Nice job. Aubrey goes to Murray. Now taken back by Bondurant. Now taken back by Gilbert. Bondurant Farrar with control. Sends it into the Gilbert half. But we may have a call here. An incidental. Call that goes against Eva. That's number 7 for Ellie DaCosta from the Blue Jays. So there's a penalty just outside the box. This is probably your best shot for Bondurant so far from a scoring possibility right now. Will come from almost the center of the field with 23 minutes left. Bondurant Farrar with the penalty kick. So Gilbert with the lineup. Emma Bowman back in goal for the Tigers. Keeps it low. Not a bad idea to go through. Got it through the first line, but well done by Emma Bowman to watch that ball. Very hard to focus when that ball is going through other players. Bowman doing an excellent job in goal as usual. The Tigers now will send it out to Eva, who sends it to Thatcher. Thatcher touches it. Gets just outside her reach. Now being battle with number 15 for the Blue Jays, Fredrickson. So Blue Jays with control just at the mid. That's Emma DaCosta. Sends it back to Kennedy Miller. Now a deep through ball to, can't see who's running on the far side. It might be DaCosta again. But that wind, once again, a huge factor in that. You just got to really touch that ball. Those of you who played golf, it's one of those fast greens. You just got to put it and can't really let it go, or it's just going to run away from you. And that one basically ran off the green on the backside into the bunker. So Tigers with a goal kick. Strong wind blowing that ball. Hard to control. So now to Katie Kearns. Kearns trying to send it back out there to Maddie. Now Bondurant Farrar takes it, sends it back into the middle. Katie Kearns kicks it out here, so we're kind of up in the air. Another kick from Bondurant will go out of bounds. Another goal kick coming for the Tigers. 21:45 left. Gilbert 3, Bondurant Farrar nothing. In the second half. Very strong wind for those of you just joining us, so very much in Bondurant Farrar's favor right now with the wind. Eva with the ball. Eva at the mid, sends it through. Nice ball over there to Amy Taylor, who's in as a sub. Not quite able to control it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar. Taylor was trying to get it down to get there and get it to Rudman. So Eva does control it. Goes to Rudman. Rudman with the ball. Controlling with pressure behind her. Able to hold the young lady off behind her. Goes to Thatcher. Thatcher sends it back to Rudman. Rudman can't quite make the run. Kicked out by Bondurant Farrar with the wind. It's going to run a ways. That's Katie Koenig trying to give chase. The ball's going to go out of bounds here. It'll be a Tiger throw coming. I believe Aubrey will take that for us. So Aubrey throws it down to Bella. Bella with control. Sends it back to Katie Koenig. Koenig goes through to Thatcher. Thatcher with Bella running on the outside. Thatcher with control. Nicely done. Nice little step by Thatcher. Tries to hook it around to Rudman. Well defended by Bondurant Farrar. Bondurant Farrar with control. So number 2 for the Blue Jays, Emma DaCosta, sends a deep through ball. Taken back by Katie Murray, nicely done. Katie Koenig now with the ball. Now taken back by DaCosta. Now taken back by Kearns. Thatcher sends it down, tries to go to Rudman, can't quite do so. Ball's going to go back through. Looks like Bondurant Farrar trying to control it. Koenig with it. Sends it over to, looks like Kearns is going to get it. Kearns tries to get it forward to Isabel. Over to Eva. Now goes to Rudman. Breaking into the Bondurant for our side now. Bondurant for our defensively. Nice job by Bella to take that ball back. Ball launched and running deep. Nice job by Maddie to get to that ball. Tries to come back across, but Bondurant for our to pick it off. So Bondurant for our with the ball at the mid. Heading into the Gilbert half. Koenig giving chase. Nice job by Koenig. Nice job. Outruns the Blue Jay for the ball. Sends it down. I think it was Isabel. Oh! I think that was going to Isabel. She took quite a shot there. So Koenig looks towards Thatcher. Thatcher with the ball. In control in the Bondurant for our half. Ball goes to Eva. Eva with a through ball trying to get it out to Isabel. Isabel giving chase. Ball going to the outside. Bondurant for our will kick it and just send it out wide.
I think it's Amy Taylor on the far side.
Amy Taylor. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Thank you. My apologies. Amy Taylor, Matt reminded me, is coming as a sub. So Amy Taylor is there.
Yes, it does have more stairs than ours does. What are you talking about, Brad?
Now Bella will come out, and that might be Isabel coming in for Bella. So, yeah, we did a little flip there. So Amy Taylor on the far side.
I liked when he was like, and I'm not really sure who else.
So ball comes into Koenig.
I walked up there and I was like, oh, like I literally like stood up against the wall and like scooched. I was like,
Bondurant for will just launch it out of bounds. 18 minutes, 32 seconds left. Gilbert 3, Bondurant for our nothing.
oh, good job. We've already worked that out. We're gonna play some Candy Crush too.
So Gilbert with the throw into the Bondurant for our half. Bondurant for our steals it now. Gilbert still has numbers back on defense, but Bondurant for our pushing forward to the mid. Tries to get a through ball. Taken back by Katie Kearns. Katie controlling it at the moment. Sends it back to the keep. Emma kicks it and just will launch it out of bounds. There'll be a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar from the far side on the Gilbert half. 17:50 left. Gilbert 3, Bondurant Farrar nothing. Once again, reminded to stay on after the game. We'll be doing the girls' senior night tonight. We have the fabulous Jen Snormeyer who'll be making the call both on the YouTube as well as in the stadium.
Oh, that's exciting.
So please stay put. We'll leave that on before the boys' game comes on at I think it's 7 for the boys' game. But I'll get that information from you. But
6:30.
maybe 6:30. Yeah, I think it is 6:30. So following the girls' game, we'll do the senior night, and from then we'll have the boys' sub-state preparation or the boys playoff preparation, and go from there. So 17 minutes left. Gilbert 3, Bondurant Farrar nothing. Goal kick coming for the Tigers after Bondurant Farrar kicks it out deep over the end line.
6:30 for the boys.
6:30 for the boys' game. Yes, Matt said that too.
Oh,
Sorry. So 6:30. I've caused quite a bit of consternation here in the booth with my potential talk of what I said the time was, and I won't even repeat what I said the time was because it was wrong. So put only one thing in your head. The boys' game starts at 6:30. And the great thing for you is it's on the same channel. You don't have to move. You don't have to switch channel. You don't have to touch your TV. You don't have to touch your dial. You can just leave it on.
Really good shot by the Blue Jays. They're just high.
Blue Jays with probably their best chance to score so far. Best shot on goal they've had, just over the top of the goal. Luckily for the Tigers. That wind is blowing so hard that
the game or a few minutes early.
the Tigers can't even they can't get the ball to sit still for the kick from the goal there. So it's definitely blowing very, 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 very strong out of the south right now.
I hear you. You know,
The Tigers trying to figure out how to put it down so the wind doesn't blow it away.
and I'm like, no, I want to be in the bleachers with the people. Yeah, not so much anymore.
So kick from Aubrey.
For years, I'm like, yep, I'll help you.
Aubrey gets it down to the mid, but Bondurant Farrar with control. So Bondurant Farrar with the ball. 15:45 left. Bondurant Farrar just had their best shot on goal there for the game. They're down 3-0, but with the wind and they're getting a little bit more control of the ball, they're staying a little bit closer to the Gilbert half now for the last 5 minutes or so. So we'll see if they can mount a charge, and if Gilbert can turn it around, they go the other way. Bondurant Farrar, the Gilbert half. Still with control. Out deep on the far side of Gilbert, so they're not very close to the goal now, but moving it, working it back and forth. They have the flip sides there.
Okay, what do you want?
Lacey Beck there with the kick, tries to get it to Lexi Bettier, but it can't do that. So the ball goes out. Throw coming for the Tigers from the far side in the Tiger end. 15 minutes left.
Well, try your cell phone.
3-0 Gilbert. Ball comes in to Amy Taylor, but she can't quite control it, so headers it out of bounds. It'll be a Blue Jay throw. Once again, we'll have the girls' senior night festivities following this game, and following that, we'll have the boys' sub-state game, or the boys, is it sub-state? I don't know what they call it in soccer. The boys' playoff game at 6:30.
You called it just now?
So another Bondurant Farrar goes and sends it. Sent out there by Maddie.
I'll maybe see if I can find where she
Goes out here to Rudman. Rudman goes back, deflected. Look at that wind. If you're able to see that in the video, the ball kicked in the air and just reversed field in midair. So Thatcher giving chase, a little bit of control, but being attacked by the defenders. Maddie sends it up to Rudman. Rudman with the run now. Has Johnson, tries to get there against that wind. Nice job by Johnson coming to meet the ball. So Johnson tries to send it across and does. Gets it down to Taylor. Taylor tries to go back to Eva. Stolen by Bondurant Farrar. So we're in the Bondurant Farrar half. Bondurant Farrar kicked out by Eva, so it'll be a throw coming for the Blue Jays. In their end, but moving towards the Gilbert half. 13:45 left. 3-0 Gilbert. Once again, Gilbert scored 2 in the first half with Eva Steckelberg. Able to get 2 in. And 1 in the second half with Hannah Thatcher. Nice little assist there by Natalie Rudman in the zone. So here we are on the Blue Jay end. Tigers trying to keep it down here. 13:25 left. Very strong wind blowing out of the south. Koenig gets control, sends it back forward. But now Bondurant Farrar with control and moving towards the Gilbert end. Tries to get a through ball there. But we've got Katie Murray back. Katie sends it across to Katie Kearns. Kearns goes outside to Maddie. Bondurant Farrar, good pressure there, able to take it back temporarily. Off Maddie out of bounds. So a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar from the far side on the Gilbert half. So throw goes in to the Gilbert half. Bondurant Farrar with numbers. Gilbert a number of girls back. So Kearns will just kick that one out of bounds. So it'll be a first corner we've had, I think, today on either team. So corner coming for the Blue Jays from the far side. 12:30 left in the second half. Gilbert 3, Bondurant 0. Corner, another good opportunity for the Blue Jays. Gets it up in the air. Actually, she's able to hook that into the wind somehow. As strong as that wind is, I'm surprised by that. But nicely played by Gilbert from the defensive side. So Taylor goes up to Rudman. Rudman fighting with Gilbert for the ball. Rudman with the ball now and running free. Pressure behind her coming. Sends it through to Isabel. Isabel with control slows down, stops. Looks back to Eva. Eva tries to go forward to Rudman. Rudman steps and kicks it back to Thatcher. Or not Thatcher. Looks like it's going to go over to Amy. Amy stops it. Sends it back inside to Maddie. Maddie tries to get it to Thatcher and does. Thatcher goes to Koenig. Koenig looking over here to Aubrey. Sends it across to Aubrey. Aubrey looking down inside. She has Eva. Goes to Eva. Eva punches it outside to Isabel. The wind really turned that ball back. Johnson with control, though. Sends it inside with Rudman. I think we had a handball there, but no call. Rudman sends it back. Coming up there. Nice job by the goalie. Nice job by the Tigers there. Did a really good opportunity in front of the goal. I think Rudman did a nice job of controlling that ball, sending it back. So now Bondurant, though, the quick turnaround. 11 minutes left in the second half. Bondurant Farrar now taking it back the other way quickly. We got Battle. They're able to send it back inside. We have the Blue Jays down after the kick. I think hoping maybe for a call there, but she's back up. Ball is over here for the Blue Jays. So Blue Jays controlling the ball just inside the Gilbert half. Gilbert up 3-0. Bondurant Farrar kicks it down. Emma will pop out and grab that. So 10 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half. Gilbert still up. Bondurant Farrar making a lot more effort on the offensive side now. Making a little more hay while the sun's shining with the wind at their back. They've had a couple good opportunities to score. One that went off just above the post. And a corner kick there before. So now with control, they're just on the Gilbert half. Sending it down. So Gilbert settled back in. Isabel Johnson will deflect that, take it away. Kenny can't quite make it, can't control it. Kearns able to send it through, though. Kearns goes to Amy Taylor. Amy tries to send it back to Eva. Nice job by Eva just running through that ball and getting to it. She goes back. Nice kick back to Rubin. Rubin now in the center of the pitch with a chance. Turns. Chop one off. The ball's not going to go out. Nice job by Rubin with the kick. Is it going to go out? It's not. Nice job by Johnson. Kicks it off a Blue Jay defender, so we'll get a corner for the Tigers now. Tigers' first corner. Always love watching Hannah Thatcher do this. Does a remarkable job with these corners. I think I can't tell who's going out. Is it Taylor going out? So Thatcher will get the corner here on the near side of the field, but the south end, deep on the south end. With 9 minutes left. So Thatcher lifts one, nicely lifted towards the goal. The header from Eva can't quite do it. Little nice ball. The wind really curved that ball out. Eva tried to get a header, and even when she hit it with the header, the wind kind of blew it back the other way out of bounds. So nice opportunity for the Tigers with 9 minutes left. Keep tries to go back. Eva with it, sends it over to Rudman. Rudman tries to take a shot and gets a pretty good shot and goal with the left foot with two defenders on her. Well played by the Keep to take that away. So once again, the Tigers with an opportunity to score, can't quite do it. Big kick by the goalie here, deep down the field. And that was Aubrey trying to header it back the other way. Now it's Kearns. A little contact on both sides. Kearns stays on her feet, sends it to Koenig. Koenig to Isabel Johnson. Johnson tries to get down to Rubin. Rubin with the ball, with control. Rubin trying to outpace the person. Nice move by Rubin to go on the outside. Now she's in a hurry going down the far side, the near side. Centers it. Well defended by Bondurant. Ball just hit up in the air by the Blue Jays to keep it away from the goal. Koenig goes back to Thatcher. Thatcher with a little bit of control. Steps aside, goes inside to Rudman. Rudman with control. Turns and tries to go to Eva. Nicely done by Bondurant Farrar to turn that away. Now we got a chance here for Bella. Bella does a shot on goal, but the Keep right there to take it. Win really knocked that ball down as well. Here's a really good kick by the Keep. Really deep down the field, past the mid. Kearns with it though. Taking it towards the outside and giving chase, stopping the ball. Tries to go through. Nicely played back to her by Maddie. To Kearns, Kearns to Koenig. Koenig to Bella. Bella kicks. And thought for a minute they gave it to Bondurant Farrar, but they didn't. So it's a throw coming from Maddie for the Tigers. Eva with it. Eva able to give it to Bella. Bella goes back, taken by Bondurant Farrar. Kearns with it. Now the Blue Jays with control. Taken back by Kearns. Kearns to Koenig. Koenig to the Thatcher. Now the Tigers moving. Thatcher punches it through. Can't quite get it to Johnson. Taken back by Bondurant Farrar. That's Aubrey backpedaling. Nice job by the Blue Jays on the run out here at number 20. That's Grace Hintz. Now taken back by Aubrey. Nice job by Aubrey to turn it back around to Isabel. Kick should be out of bounds to the Tigers. So throw coming for the Tigers. Aubrey will take the throw from the near side here. Deep on the north end of the field. Ball goes to Thatcher. Thatcher with control. And I think they called the handball on Thatcher there. So it'll be down on the Gilbert half. Using the football field number to come from the 21-yard line of the football field. So they're actually about 31-yard lines from the goal on this near side. Kick coming for the Blue Jays with 6:09 left. 3-0 Tigers. So 20 lifts it towards the goal. That's Grace. Not a bad kick. Bowman's giving chase and let it go, thinking it was untouched, but they said it was touched. So there will be a corner coming for the Blue Jays with 5:50 left. And Gilbert up 3-0 here on the senior night for the Gilbert girls soccer team. So subs coming in for the Blue Jays. The kick sent out to number two. Number 2, Emma DaCosta, tries to take a kick from spot. Kicked out of bounds by Thatcher, so there'll be another corner coming for the Blue Jays. Gilbert packing it in. Not a bad corner. They actually kicked it out to one of their players on the side here, as you can see, and then them make the move. DaCosta with the ball. Ball fighting the wind about the midfield. Still in the Gilbert half. Bondurant Farrar with control. Comes outside here to Fredrickson. Fredrickson sends it down. Can't quite get it to Hintz. Stolen away by Aubrey. Aubrey tries to go back to Isabel. Taken back by Bondurant Farrar. Now Eva with it. Eva turns and kicks. Can't quite keep it in bounds. Trying to get down to Johnson here. So it'll be a throw coming for Bondurant Farrar out of the Gilbert half with 4:30 left in the game. 3-0 Gilbert. Just a long kick by Fredrickson on the far side. Giving chase actually is the Tigers' Maddie Messicky. So it'll go out, be a throw coming. Maddie with the throw. Maddie into Kearns. Kearns drops it out. Bondurant Farrar will take control of it. Kearns trying to get it to Bella. Throw coming from Bondurant Farrar goes down. Kearns with the control. Punches it up towards Koenig, goes to Thatcher. Thatcher with control. Thatcher with 3 people on her. Gets it out to Bella, but taken away by Bondurant Farrar, going the other way now. So we're in the Tiger half of the field. Blue Jays with temporary control of the ball. Taken back by Eva. Eva sends one deep, tries to get it out to Rubin. The wind really turning that around, but nicely done by Eva. Back to the mid. Ball comes back, Eva with control.
That's what they say, Colin.
Sends it back to Thatcher. Now Thatcher with some room. Sends it through to Rudman. Rudman with control. Got Johnson on the outside. Sends it to Johnson. Johnson tries to get it back to Rudman. Nice job by the Bondurant Farrar Blue Jays, the defensive side, to stop that ball. So Aubrey with it over here on the far side. Bondurant Farrar trying to get it back. And does. So Bondurant Farrar now with an opportunity. Hustling back there. Nice job by Aubrey. The bad news is that ball is going to go out of bounds. So there'll be a corner coming for the Blue Jays with 3 minutes left. Good hustle by Aubrey getting back on that. Gave the kick with a little boost from the wind. It just launched out to the far side of the end line. So corner coming. 2:53 left. Gilbert 3. Bondurant Farrar nothing. Corner kick coming from the near corner here. This looks like it's going to be Hintz again taking it. Trying to get the ball to stay in place with this wind is virtually impossible today. So she actually kicks it from way off the field. I'm not sure what the rules are with that. But feeling it's like a putt, the ball has to stop moving, but it needs to be somewhere in the vicinity of the corner kick design shape, and that ball wasn't even close by the time she went to kick it. So she's trying to figure out where to put the ball to position it so that it doesn't. So, and the wind takes it again. I think if there was football, they would have Charlie Brown and Lucy, and they would have her hold the ball. So someone may want to go out there and just hold it. So there's a nice corner, nice cross. Going to go through, but the wind's going to take it out. So nice job by Hintz to get that ball up in the air into the box with an opportunity for Bondurant Farrar, but nobody there to get it. Goes out to the end line. So Gilbert now have a goal kick coming with 1:50 left. Do they need to gather for the senior night festivities, or? Oh, that's what's over. Okay, gotcha. No distractions. Got it. So once again, just a reminder, we do have senior night activities coming up after the game. 1:30 left in the game. 3-0 Gilbert. There was some hope in the booth that Eva would be able to get a hat trick here. She scored 2 goals in the first half, and Thatcher got the goal in the second half, up to 3-0. So now the ball is inside the hands and control of the Blue Jays on the Gilbert half. Not too much in a hurry. Thatcher able to steal it. Bondurant Farrar tries to get it back. Rudman with the ball now. Rudman goes back to Steckelberg. Steckelberg tries to get the Thatcher just kind of out in space there. Bondurant Farrar with control. Koenig now. Koenig goes back to Rudman. Rudman crosses it to Johnson. Johnson with a little bit of room. Goes to Thatcher. Thatcher with the ball looking down. Crosses it back out here to Aubrey. Nice hustle by Aubrey. Good work by her. She's coming down the near side here. Aubrey able to turn it back. Looks back towards Johnson. Oh, no, actually goes to Thatcher. Thatcher can't quite get there, though. Aubrey lets it go out of bounds. There'll be a throw coming for the Tigers with 22 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Aubrey with the throw. Looking towards Hannah. Throws it down towards the corner. Hannah with control. 14 seconds left. Kicked out of bounds by the Blue Jays with 10 seconds left. Aubrey will have the throw once more. She's looking like she's just going to let this one run out. And she will. So that is the end of your game. End of the second half. Gilbert Tigers 3, the Bondurant Farrar Blue Jays nothing. 3-0 for Gilbert. So we will have the senior night announcements and the walking of the path. Thank you, Mr. Thatcher. My thanks to Matt Thatcher for running the video camera there. What we'll try to do is I'll run this now. We'll have the fabulous Jen Schnormeyer doing the announcing of the senior night festivities here as we get going. So we'll put her on here momentarily, get her a microphone and the headset. The boys making their way onto the field as they prepare for their playoff game. So it'll probably be, I would guess, 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes before we start the girls' senior night activities. We do have the gift bags, and I think the flowers coming out of the field in preparation for that. Girls with the win there. So we will go for a little bit of silence here. I'll top into the broadcast information, what's going on here. I'll give Jen the headset. And here in probably 3, 4, 5 minutes, we'll have the seniors and their celebration of their all the work they've done for us. I'll put my plug in for the seniors as I always do. Really blessed to be able to do the YouTube broadcast and to be in Gilbert. And I don't know that you're going to find any finer students or people in the world than in Gilbert, Iowa. And these seniors and all of the girls on the soccer team deserve our great respect and thanks for how they represent the school, how hard they work, and just how they the example they set for the rest of the community. So my thank you to the seniors before we get this going for all that they do, and the coaches and the teachers here that make this place, Gilbert, a very truly special place to be. And with that, I'll give you that to one of these truly special people here, Jen Schnormeyer.
Nice. All right, hello, broadcasting people. Can they hear me? Ooh, I can't hear myself, so that's great. No, please don't. Nope. All right, we are waiting for these seniors to come across the field. We're almost there. All the parents are here. That is not always the norm, so that's great. I thought there were 6. Are there 5?
5. And I think Janice, there's going to be 5 next year, too.
1,
And
2.
then after that, there's like 11 or 12.
No, we have 6 because we're doing Elena, too. So we should have 6, but who's missing from over there? Eva. Eva is, there we go. There's Eva. Okay. Whew. I was like, oh dear. Yes.
Living with you? Is she living with, staying with you? No.
No, she lives with the Andersons.
Kathy? No. Allison? No.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Name all the Andersons you know.
That's all I got.
Usually you get a thumbs up. We're just waiting for the thumbs up here from Mr. Pizzetti. Hopefully soon. He's giving some final directions to the Finks. You know how that is to be the first one out, right? You have to do it right. Have to do it right so everybody else does it right too. Yep, if you do it wrong, everyone does it wrong with you.
Then you get in trouble.
Relentless mocking occurs. Good evening. At this time, we would like to honor 6 members of our girls' soccer team. We will start with Olivia Fink, the daughter of Nancy and Craig Fink. Olivia has played soccer for 4 years. She has also participated participated in band, choir, leader of small group at her church this year, National Honor Society, International Thespian Society, theater, jazz band, and speech. Olivia plans to attend the University of Iowa to major in English and double minor in Spanish and biology. Our next honoree is Elena Goldbaum. She is being accompanied tonight by her host parents, Amanda and Scott Anderson. This is Elena's first year playing soccer. During her exchange year from Brazil, she has been in cheer for football and basketball and was at art club. Elena plans to continue schooling when she goes back to Brazil and also come back to the U.S. for college. Our next senior is Katie Murray, the daughter of Ann and Dan Murray. Katie has been in high school soccer for 3 years. Throughout high school, she has also been involved in student council, art club, basketball, and National Honor Society. Katie plans to attend the School of the Art Institute of Chicago and focus on photography and graphic design. Our next senior is Eva Steckelberg, the daughter of Carolyn Steckelberg and Nathan Kalvik. Eva has played soccer in high school for 3 years, as well as participating in club soccer and FFA. Eva's plans are to play soccer at Iowa State University and major in diet and exercise. I also thought she was doing. Next, we will honor Hannah Thatcher, the daughter of Matt and Diana Thatcher. Hannah has been playing high school soccer for 4 years, as well as basketball, badminton club, cross country, band, track, National Honor Society, and Junior Rotarian Club. Hannah plans to attend the University of St. Thomas and major in engineering. Our final senior tonight is Olivia Whittam, the daughter of Steve and Kim Whittam. This is Olivia's 4th year playing soccer. She has also been involved in volleyball and FFA throughout high school. Olivia's plans are to attend Iowa State University to major in genetics. Ladies and gentlemen, this class of 2019 has been great leaders on and off the soccer field. We will miss them greatly as they move on to their next endeavors, and we thank them for all they have done for our program and our school. Congratulations, ladies. Oh, and please turn your attention to the video board. Oh, I've never gotten to say that. Turn your attention to the video board before.
Taking chances, I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, life and you take me right back to when we were kids.
Once again, let's hear it for our seniors and our girls soccer team. Wish them well at their game tomorrow and into regional play. Me too, because I would have just
am
here
too.
like this. That sucks. I gotta keep it on skate.
What do I do now?
It's really true, you was born in the wrong state. That was
You're just doing the scoreboard, right? Oh, that's right. I can't really think. Thank you. I was gonna forget that. Problem. Your emails. Oh, that's right. I can only do the scoreboard. Now that Matt helped me figure out why I didn't have video or whatever, now I feel bad. Right? All right, well, that's good. Then I got opposition for the next phase. Just a reminder for those of you who are listening at home, we will be pausing for now. The game will start off in about 39 minutes. What we have on the board. So the start time is targeted for 6:30 here at Tiger Stadium. I'll go offline for a while the Tigers are warming up. We'll leave the clock on the scoreboard or the camera on the scoreboard. For those who are listening, and I'll remind people of this when they come online later, we are unable to show the video during playoff games. People have paid for the rights to broadcast it, and even though they're not broadcasting it from here, you cannot do live broadcast from the video of the stream for that, because they do have people who have paid to have that opportunity to do so. So we'll have the audio, and we'll be able to tell you score stuff, but we will not be broadcasting video as time goes on. So we'll be back in a bit, and talk to you soon.
Okay, good.
BJ asked if we can have a playlist.
He said we're gonna play it at 30 minutes because that's all the time is.
Okay, sorry, what?
Said, Mr. Pressetti said he's gonna play it at 30 minutes because that's all your playlist is.
30 minutes? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Turn it on. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Getting ready for the broadcast here of the game between Iowa Falls Alden AGWSR Cadets and the Gilbert Tigers.
Welcome to tonight's soccer match between Iowa Falls Alden AGWSR Cadets and the Gilbert Tigers. First starting lineup for Iowa Falls.
So we'll check and see if I'm live again, I hope.
Number 99, Henry Cruz.
Iowa Falls will start
Number 4,
Henry Cruz in goal 99. Aiden Andrews,
5, Brody Steinfeld.
Brody Steinfeld,
Number 6, Jaden Penning.
Jaden Penning also.
Number 7, Daniel Alanice.
Daniel Alanis is
Number 9,
also
Levi
playing.
Henderson.
Levi Henderson,
Number 10, Jacob Beadle.
Jacob Beadle,
Number 14, Eli Whiteman.
Eli Weidman also starting for the Cadets.
Number 17, Brody Burkant.
Bernie Verkant also, he's a freshman.
Number 20, Leo Fonseca.
Leo Fonseca is a senior.
23, Morris Kathman.
And Mortis Kaufman, number 23, junior.
Gilbert Tigers.
Now we'll have our starting target for the Tigers. We'll have Matthew Koenig in goal for the Tigers.
Number 1, Luke Campbell.
Luke Campbell, senior. Matthew, also a senior, by the way, will be playing.
Number 2, Cale
Kale Klein, another senior for the Tigers,
Number 5,
also starting.
Jack Dresser.
Jack Dresser, a junior, starting for Gilbert.
Number 7, Jack Gustafson.
Jack Gustafson also starts for the Tigers. He's a junior.
Number 9, Carter Weary.
Carter Worry, another one of the Gilbert seniors.
Number 11, Matthew Leonard.
Matthew Leonard is another senior for the Tigers.
Number 12, Kenyon O'Brien.
Kenyon O'Brien, also a senior. You get a recurring theme here.
Number 16, Zach Smith.
Zach Smith, wears number 16 for the Tigers, also a senior.
Number 19, Jeff Rudman.
Jeff Rudman, also starting for the Tigers, also a senior.
Number 22, Jace Brandenburg.
And last but certainly not least is Jace Brandenburg, also senior. So you can see a senior dominating the lineup for the Tigers as they play. So I'll go silent here for the national anthem and put this headset up so you can hear that.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red bellows were swinging out, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
With that, we're just about ready to go live with the game. Nice sunny day here at Tiger Stadium. There's a very strong wind out of the south, blowing probably 15 miles per hour, maybe gusting up to 30 miles per hour. I'll let you know that I will not be able to put the camera on the game, so the camera will stay on the scoreboard, so you'll know at all times what the score is, but we are not able to broadcast that. It is a state playoff game, and they have people who have bought the rights to do those broadcasts, and so they do not allow individual broadcasting of the events. We can do audio, but we can't do video. So that's where we're at right now. So Gilbert getting set up on the field. All of them will have the ball first going into the wind. So Tigers took the win to start. Well, I'm not sure who won the toss, I guess, but I assume the Tigers won the toss and decided to take the wind. Visual broadcasting of the event, so we can do audio, but we can't do video. So, and I just verified with my own self that I'm actually live. So, if you're out there, my cell phone is 515-450-7512. If you have any complaints or whatever, you can talk to Mr. Pizzetti. He could dock my pay. Severity, he could cut it in half. Yeah, cut it by 100 times, stuff like that. So. The ball is starting off here. Tiger taking the win, going south to north on your YouTube dial. Once again, we can't broadcast the video, but we will try to walk you through it. So the ball down on the cadet half of the field. Control right now. That was Cale Klein trying to get it out there. The ball went wide. Carter Weary was who he was intending to get the ball to. So throw coming from Iowa Falls, still on the Gilbert end. So the Cadets able to take the ball, have it at the mid. Lenners heads it back towards Klein. Cadets with control. Header going back. Matthew Lenners sends it outside wide. It was Weary going to Dresser. The Cadets stealing the ball again. Now with the win, Dresser able to take it away. Kick will go out from the Cadets. So it'll be the Tigers with the throw on the far sideline. Heading, once again, right to left on your YouTube dial. Throw goes down inside here to Luke Campbell. Cadets try to clear it, sends it out of bounds again. So throw coming for the Tigers from the far side. Looks like it's Rudman with the throw. Nice deep throw into the box. Headed out towards the out-of-bounds line. Smith keeps it in, though. So that goes to Weary. Weary goes back to Smith. Smith with the cross coming through. Nice try to get it over to Gustafson on the side. Well played by the keep to take it away. Cale Klein steals the ball back from the Cadets. The Cadets try to turn it back inside. So playing on the Cadet half of the field, they're going into a very strong wind. Ball slips by O'Brien. O'Brien tries to go outside here to Gustafson, which he does. Gustafson controlling on the near side. Now we're into the Cadet side of the field to Zach Smith. Zach Smith with a cross going outside to Jack Dresser. Dresser with control in the corner. Turns it, kicked out by the Cadets. Be a throw coming for the Tigers from the near side. On the Cadet side of the field, deep into the corner. Throws it out towards Campbell. Can't quite get it to him. Smith's got a chance for it. The Cadets kick it away. Klein settles it. Sends a kick. If we're playing football, that'd be good. Nice job by Klein just to try to turn and kick it. Got a little bit too much air underneath it. And with that wind blowing, it carries it upside. So 37 and a half minutes left in the first. Game is tied 0-0. I expect the game to be played very much down on this side of the field with the Cadets and the Tigers because of that wind, very strong wind. And as I say that the ball clears and goes outside, the Cadets giving chase, trying to turn that ball inside, does. Keeps it inbound, so the ball is inside for the Cadets, passing across to the center. That's Campbell trying to steal the ball back. Weary on defense now. Rubbing back there, that's Brandenburg. Nice turn by the Cadets. Takes a shot on goal there with the guy streaking towards the goal. Nice job by Kenny to pop out and grab it. Good shot on goal by the Cadets. Good offensive play there. Nice kick by Koenig, very deep kick. Dresser tries to control it. Bounces outside. Cadets try to control it. Dresser with the ball now. Dresser sends it through. He's got Campbell running free. And they call Campbell for offsides. I don't know if I saw that quite, but officials in good position to make that call. So offsides against the Tigers. Cadets with the ball. 36-35 left in the first half. Cadets with the ball and the free kick. Kick comes outside. Gus is unable to control it. Takes it. Sends it back to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to go to Klein but loses it. Klein back playing D now. Nice job by number 9 there for the Cadets. I'll try to call the numbers 2. That's Levi Henderson. Does a nice job. There's a shot coming here. Brandenburg able to turn the ball, take it away from the inside. That was number 20. That was Leo Fonseca trying to get the ball down. So now Weary with the ball. Weary sends one out front towards Dresser. It's going to go out the end. So there'll be a goal kick coming for the Cadets. Cadets doing pretty good against this wind so far. They've got a couple of runs down to the Tiger end of the field. I expect most of the game to stay down here just because of the strength of the wind and the work that they have to do to keep it going the other way. So 35-40 left in the first. Nice goal kick coming for the Cadets going towards the sideline. We'll see. It's going to go out of bounds. I believe Rudman will have the throw. Throw coming for the Tigers from the far side, about the midfield. Once again, my cell phone, 515-450-7512. If you're able to hear or have any questions, let me know. So throw goes in. Campbell sends it back, tries to get it to Weary. Weary can't control it, but taken back by Smith. Now to Gustafson. Gustafson has O'Brien coming on the outside. O'Brien trying to control it. Nicely stolen by number 5. That's Brody Steinfeld from the Cadets. Steinfeld now with the run. Just sends a deep ball hanging up in the air. That wind, as you can tell, just deflects it. Brandenburg does a nice job of sending it to the outside. Stops it. Sends it back across to Rudman. Rudman with the long kick sends it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw coming for the Cadets. Far side of the field in the Gilbert half. And there you got another ball. And Cadets with a long throw, trying to throw it against the wind, and the wind just takes the ball directly out of bounds. And that ball goes over the fence. So we had one ball that got kicked that went all the way down to the far end line. The other backup ball that just went over the field of play with the wind blowing it out. So wind wreaking a little havoc at the moment. So Rudman throws it into Klein in the middle of the field on the Gilbert half. Klein sends it back to Lenders. Lenders punch it forward to Zach Smith. Zach Smith about the midfield stripe, comes up to Gustafson. Gustafson on the near side here with me, running it out now. Looks to someone down the Dresser. Dresser with control, stops the ball. Turns it back, goes back to Cale Klein. Cale Klein comes running up, sends it. Nice job of the defender who's sending it towards Klein. The defender for the Cadets takes it back. Now going the other way at the midfield with the Cadets. Nice high hop with the wind. Carter Weir with control. Now he sets it and sends it down the far side. Campbell giving chase. Goalie able to come out, keep able to grab it. So kick coming for the keeper. See how he does against the wind. Gets it up in the air. That ball goes forward, and at the peak it just gets turned around in the wind. Only gets out to about the 30. So about 20 yards on the fly, and like I said, it was going pretty well until the wind caught a hold of it. Out to about the midfield stripe. Lenders with the ball, sends it back towards Klein. Klein tries to head it inside. So we're in the Cadets side of the zone, just across the 50. Now the ball is going to come to Dresser. Dresser, nice little pass through to Gustafson. Gustafson taking it to the outside. Got Dresser following him. Sends it back outside the Dresser. Dresser tries to center it. Gustafson with control. Now turned it back inside. Gustafson, taken away nicely by the Cadets. Gustafson giving run back, trying to get back into the play. That's number 4. That was Aiden Andrews with a nice send forward now. Leonard with the ball. Recaptured back by the Cadets. Now in the Gilbert half. Cadets are running down on the Gilbert side of the field, and the kick is going to go out of bounds. And they say it was touched by the Tigers. I think we're going to end up with a corner here. So really good opportunity for the Cadets here, going into the wind. First kick coming here, 32 and a half left, 32 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half, and the Cadets with the corner. Right-footed kicker, he'll try to curl this into the wind. So we'll see what he's able to do and pull across here. He gets up in the air, nice little hook, goes inside, headed out of bounds by Weary. So there'll be another corner coming for the Cadets. So the Cadets again with the corner. Can't quite make out the number of the person with the kick here. The wind pretty strong. The girls game earlier today, and the wind was so strong they couldn't get the ball to sit still in the corners. So he lofts it into the zone, where he sends it back outside towards the side. Another opportunity for the Cadets to try to center it. Lofts into the center of the field. Lenders heads it out, going towards Smith. Smith punches up to Campbell. Nice ball with the wind. I think it's going to just get out of bounds. Campbell can't quite get there. Throw coming for the Cadets, just past the midfield on their side of the field. From the far side, double little header. Klein goes to Smith. Smith tries to go back. The Cadets now with control. Klein stepping in. Cadets on the Gilbert side of the field. Doing a nice job of controlling the ball with their passes here. It's number 7 there. Daniel Alanis with the ball. Sends it deep. O'Brien sends it back towards Gustafson. Jack looking down the field. Running with Dresser on the outside. Takes a look, sends it to Dresser. Dresser sends it, goes back inside to Campbell. Campbell tries to punch it up. Kick goes out of bounds. I think it's going to be a corner. Nope, just a throw. So Campbell throws it into his Dresser. Dresser's got Campbell. Campbell kind of hanging out beside him. Campbell tries to center to Smith. Smith goes back to Gustafson. Gustafson tried to get a kick, but taken away by the Cadets. Nicely done by them. Just sends one deep. Gets caught up in the wind. O'Brien with it now. Nice job by Kenyon to control that with the Cadet on him. Goes up to Gustafson. Gustafson down the side to Dresser. Dresser looks into the center, tries to kick it. Not sure, they deflected out. Goes up, Weary goes to Zach. Zach Smith with the shot. Kicks it, now Campbell with the chance. And kicked out of bounds. Looks like we're going to have a corner here. Good attack there by the Tigers. 30 minutes left in the first half. Got it down inside the box there. Smith with the chance, kicked it. Glance off a Cadet, went over to Campbell. Campbell kicks it, goes out of bounds off a Cadet, so it's going to be a corner for Luke. This is the position of the field where the girls could not get the ball to sit on their corners earlier. Luke's got it down tight, though. Lofts it up nicely into the thing. Keeper touches the ball. Now it's loose free in the box. Tiger with a chance. And the kick is goal. That's Gustafson. Goalie popped out to get that one. Got his hands on it. Able to deflect it. Knocked it free. Bounced around. Kind of jamming on the floor there. A little dribbling action. Gustafson steps in. Kicks it into the far right-hand corner of the net for the score with 29:35 left. Your score, Gilbert 1. Iowa Falls nothing. Nice job by Gustafson settling in there, and that ball got broke free. Nice try by the goalie. Just very difficult to do once that ball gets in the ground in the box with lots of players around, hard to control. So now the Cadets with the move out. Running down to the Gilbert half. Sends the ball back. Try to send one deep, taken away by Klein. Klein goes up to Weary. Weary tries to get down to the Dresser. Dresser taking to the outside. Goes to the outside, able to outrun the player to the running to the far side of the field, down in the far corner. Dresser with the ball, far corner still. Tries to kick and turn it back inside. Does. Smith can't quite turn it. Klein with the chance. Now the Cadets take it, send it back out deep, going towards Rudman. Goes out of bounds. So a throw coming for the Tigers on the far side of the field, in the Cadets side of the field. Rudman has a phenomenal throw. Able to throw way deep down to Campbell, way down into the corner, far corner. Sends it across, kicked out of bounds. So we'll have a corner kick coming for Luke Campbell. Rudman's throws are almost as good as a kick. He's able to throw that all the way down the field, about 30 yards in the air. Got down to Campbell. Campbell able to kick it out of bounds off a Cadet, so he'll get the corner coming from the far corner. With the wind blowing, should help him hook the ball into the net if he can get it to sit still. Luke doing everything he can do to cause the ball to sit still. He does get it to sit down. Campbell quickly turns, kicks it low into the box. Kicked outside. Smith comes running in. Smith with control. Tries to turn it back, can't quite do it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming for the Cadets. 27:50 left. Gilbert 1, Iowa Falls, Alden, AG, WSR, Cadets nothing. Oh, they actually just did that. I was thinking it was cute. I'd mentioned in the game earlier that they should do the Lucy Charlie Brown hold the football. And that's what they just did for the goal kick. Ball to Gustafson at the midfield. Not coming down. Goes back to O'Brien. Just inside the Cadets side of the zone. O'Brien running down the field. Tries to send out the Dresser. Dresser now in the corner, the near corner. Dresser takes it down close to the end line. Turns it back in. Nice ball. He floats up inside. No one there to meet it on the other side of the where he couldn't quite get there. Goes over the goalie's head. Goes out of bounds. So there'll be a goal kick coming for the Cadets. Nice ball there by Dresser. Floats it up inside with his left foot. Just no one able to quite get there from the Tigers to take that on. So once again, we're doing kind of the Charlie Brown. I'd like to take a video of that and show you, but they're doing the kind of their Lucy and Charlie Brown. We have the keeper holding the ball while they're taking the goal kick out. Goes out to Weary. Weary able to deflect it back to Campbell. Campbell on the far side, down deep into the corner. Taken away by the Cadets. They're still on the far side of the field. Campbell takes it back. Sends it into the center of the field with the shot coming in the corner. Oh, can't quite. Zach Smith punches across. Jack Gustafson trying to come inside from the left-hand side. So Zach sends one across to keep. Gustafson coming down on the left-hand side, tries towards the goal. Ball goes just outside the goalpost. So a kick coming for Cadets. Ball goes inside. Touched by the Cadets. They still have control for the moment. No, Weary takes it back now. Campbell sends it outside to Weary. Weary with the kick from the outside. Kicks might go out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick coming for the Tigers. Trying to get that back inside the Dresser as he went down the middle of the zone there. So Campbell will kick from the far corner. Coming at the north goal, so he'll be kicking with his left foot again, trying to bring that ball in and turn it in. He's got it stopped. Kicks to the left, turns it inside to the goal. Gustin able to just touch it, but just inside the post. Goes out, so there'll be a kick coming for the Cadets. 25:55 left. Gilbert 1. Iowa Falls Alden nothing. Once again, keep holding the ball like Lucy, and Charlie Brown kicking the ball out. Slides in, so we're able to take it, gets it right back to Campbell. So we're staying on this side with the Tigers. Campbell launches one from far and pulls one in. That is Luke Campbell. Carter Weary able to intersect that goal kick, deflect it back towards Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell out about maybe the 10 on your football field, able to loft one inside and just curls it above the keeper's head into the net. Makes it 2-0 Gilbert with 25:38 left. So first goal by Jack Gustafson, coming after the keep deflected a corner kick and couldn't control it. Gustafson was able to punch it in. That one came off a goal kick where they kicked it out. Weary able to intercept it, headed it back to Campbell. Campbell able to take the kick from right away and drop it in. So 2-0 Gilbert. The Cadets trying to make a move here. Kenyon O'Brien steals it. Nice kick down to Dresser. Dresser with the ball down in the zone, flips it up over the player, headers it. Now we're on the Cadet side. Down with Dresser about the 20. Dresser headers it down to Weary. Keep comes out and grabs it before Weary can get there. So 25 minutes left. 2-0 Gilbert. Ball down deep in the Cadet side. He's throwing the ball against the wind now. The kicks haven't been working so well. So punched out to Gustafson. Zach Smith able to steal it. So Zach with the ball. Now he loses it. The Cadets with the ball. Sends it back. That's number 17, Brody Veerdkant. Tries to send it down to the front line. So the Cadets about the midfield, working it towards the end, fighting the wind. Luke Campbell giving chase, trying to steal the ball. Cadets with the ball still. Cadets and Luke Campbell playing defense. Ball about the 50. Luke just staying behind and trying to control it. Send it back in the middle of the zone now. Cadets on their side of the field still, about the 40. Send it back now. The kick goes down, trying to cross the line. More Tigers back than Cadets. Jason Brandenburg turns it, running it towards the far side, and the kick. Sends it back across now. Gets up in the air. Gustafson giving chase. It's like Jack is going to win the battle for the ball. Wins that one. Taking it down into this corner on this near side. All the way down in the Cadet zone. The Cadets kick it out. It's going to be a corner coming for the Tigers. Oh, they didn't call a corner. Sorry about that. Pretty sure that went the other way, but it'll be a goal kick coming for the Cadets. I think we might have had Josiah Shulka come in for... Or no, Michael Gustafson comes in. So the Gustafson brothers are in at the moment. Ball about the midfield with control by the Tigers. Taken by the Cadets, still at the midfield stripe. Ball goes across now slightly on the Cadet side of the zone, but the Cadets with control. Launch one down the field, trying to get someone out on a run out. Brandenburg's back, Redmond's back. Taken by the Cadets now with control. Redmond doing battle with the Cadets, going to the corner, bounces inside. Looks like it's going to be a throw for the Cadets. On the far side of the field, deep on the Gilbert end, almost to the corner. Cadets going left to right on your YouTube dial, or north to south. 22:53 left, so the throw will come almost from the corner. Ball actually hit the flag for the corner and bounced towards the sideline, which made it into a corner or a throw rather than a corner kick. Ball goes out now. This time it's off the Cadets. No, this time it's off the Tigers, off Rudman. So number 7 for the Cadets. That's Daniel Alanis. Will take the corner kick for the Tigers. Is a right-footed kicker. This is to his advantage. He'll be able to try to hook that ball into the wind with 22:25 left. Alana sets up on the line. Trying to keep the ball from moving in the wind and move a little bit of position. Hangs up, nice ball. Brandenburg able to header it out. Rubman can't make complete contact, moves a little bit farther. Now staying, Rubman still with the ball. Headers it, foots it, and gets it out towards Gustafson. But it's going to go out of bounds for a throw coming for Levi Henderson for the Cadets. Cale Klein steals the throw. Now going the other way. Looks back. Cale Klein looking back towards O'Brien. O'Brien with the ball here on the near side of the field. About the mid. Sends it to Gustafson. Gustafson with the catch. Touches it back to O'Brien. O'Brien sends it back to Dresser, but stolen. Nicely done by the Cadets. It's number 10. That's Jacob Beadle. Able to step in there and kick that ball back. Rubman with the ball, sends it down the field to Weary. Weary with the ball with control on the far side of the field about the mid. Sends it to Zach Smith just across the midfield. Smith tries to go outside to Gustafson, but can't. Goes out of bounds. So a throw coming for the Cadets from the far side of the field. About the 25 on the football field, about midway through their half. Cadets for the throw coming with 21 minutes left. 2-0 Gilbert over Iowa Falls. Throw goes inside. Smith with control. Weary took it away, and Zach has it now. Zach tries to get it to Gus. Can't quite get it there. Stolen back by the Cadets. The Cadets now with a chance to move down the field. Cale Klein on defense. Ball sent down the outside. Kicked into the middle of the zone. Nice ball by the Cadets. Nice kick by Brandenburg. Brandenburg sends it out, and they call the foul on the Cadets. Basically took Brandenburg out as he was trying to kick the ball out of bounds. So Jace will get basically a free kick from there. So Brandenburg with the kick coming with 20-30 left in the first half. Gilbert up 2-0. Brandenburg doesn't get his normal height on it, but a nice kick goes down just past the mid. Watch where the wind takes this. Ball goes up deep. Gustafson Jack sends it over to Smith. Smith with the ball controls it. Now the Cadets steal it back. Nice job by Michael to step inside. Dresser with the ball. Loses it. Now Gustafson running it down. Taken away by the Cadets. It's going to go out of bounds. Nice hustle by the Cadets. That's number 10. Jacob Beadle hustling after the ball, but goes out of bounds. Throw coming for the Tigers. That'll be Matthew Lenners. Lenny here with the throw coming from about the mid, near side. Throws it all the way down the field to Dresser, down about the 15. Deflected, kicked out by the Cadets to Cale Klein about the 30. Cale with control. Little spin move. Loses the ball, but back after it. He's got Lenny back if he needs it. Sends it actually back to Rudman. Rudman now reverse the field, going to the other far side. Carter with it. Tries to kick it through, taken back by the Cadets. Weary trying to chase the ball back down, about at the mid. Kick goes outside with the wind. Cadets on their side of the field, about the 30, with control on the ball. Trying to set it on the field. Lenny steps in, takes it about the midfield. So Leonard's here, moving down to the Cadet zone, sends one through to Dresser. It's going to just go off the end with that wind, or the keep will let it go. So it'll be a goal kick coming for the Cadets with 19 minutes left. 2-0 Gilbert. Be nice to see Gilbert put one more up here on the board for sure, if not two here in this first half with the wind. So the kick coming for the Cadets from the goal. Gets it up in the air. It's going to go down about the 40. Gustafson turns it back towards Smith, headers it back. Cadets, though, have control. Cadets go to reverse, send it deep into their own zone. Now they try to send one deep into the Gilbert zone. Lenny steps in front. Call goes against the Tigers. So there'll be a kick coming for the Cadets. Free kick here coming from deep in the Cadet half, back about the 22 on the football field. So Cadets with a nice soft kick, just working it up. Running up the zone now. Gustafson giving chase. Ball goes down towards the Cadets. Going to go out of bounds though. Redmond lets it go out. He'll have the throw coming. So a throw for Rudman for the Tigers. Nice deep throw by Rudman. Ball goes out. Gustafson headed it back the other way, so now there'll be a Cadet throw coming. So Tigers need to step inside. Rudman does. Sends it across with the wind. Jack Gustafson giving chase. Deflected out of there by the Cadets with control. O'Brien on defense. It's number 5 for the Cadets. That's Brody Steinfeld. Brody sends it across. Wind curls that ball. It's going to go out of bounds on a throw. No touch by the Tigers. Rudman will have the throw from the far side of the field, deep in the Tiger end. The wind on those cross kicks that the Cadets are trying to kick. As soon as they get up in the air, the wind is just turning them back, so they're not getting really close to the zone. It's almost like reading a putt. They have to kick it a little bit deeper into the wind. The Tigers are taking note. If you're kicking it across, it's really going back the other way, so you have to lead your person into the wind. Gustafson goes out. Campbell back in. Throw from Rudman comes down to Campbell. Campbell tries to control it, loses it, but Carter Weary steps inside, punches it down deep. Now you got Dresser out front of the pack. Dresser running alone down all the way down into the Cadet end, pops it up, trying to get it across to Gustafson. The keep goes after it, hits its own player. So where I thought Luke came in for Michael, Luke came in, and Michael must have replaced. So Michael might have taken Jack out. So Cale Klein with the ball. Tigers with the ball around the mid. Cale Klein controlling it, sends it back to Rudman. Rudman stops it, controls it, pops it outside to Weary. Weary can't quite get there. There's that wind again. Rudman tries to kick it to Weary, but the wind just kind of pushes that ball. Wind a little bit more out of the west, southwest now. For the women's game earlier, it's actually due out of the south. Very strong still, though. Flags kind of snapping out of the southwest, and that took that ball and carried it to the sideline. So Cadets lose that throw. So the Tigers with the throw, Rudman with the throw. Deep into the Cadet end. About midway through. Steps inside Zach Smith. The good hustle by Zach. Goes down, though. Now the ball comes down to Campbell. Campbell sends it back outside to... There it is. Am I getting it? Oh, nice job by the keeper. Good crossover there by Dresser. Michael Gustin came flying in, tried to get it, actually got the kick in there. He just grabbed him. Pretty obvious grab of Cale Klein. Cale Klein and the number team were doing a pretty good battle there. Eli Whitman. And Whitman grabbed a hold of Klein's jersey there. So the foul call will be a kick coming for Klein here on the near side. We're in the Cadet half, right around the 19, with Klein a chance to kick towards the goal here. I'm not sure if it's direct or indirect, but Cale puts it up. Floats it towards the goal. Nice kick right to the keep, though. Keep able to pull that one in. Good job by the Tigers. Had two people down there in case of a deflection. So 15 minutes left, 2-0 Gilbert. Ball here on the Cadet side. They've had a couple of runouts towards the Gilbert end, but in general, we've been playing this on the Gilbert half. Ball goes off Rudman. Rudman giving chase, trying to get to it. Shielded out by the Cadets. So Cadets with a throw coming from the far side. About halfway through the Gilbert half of the field. Throw coming. Throws it into the center. That's Brandenburg that steps in front. Nice job by Brandenburg. Campbell with a little touch to go down. Goes it into the Cadet zone. Now at the mid. Now Michael Gustafson with the ball. Able to step inside, take it, turn, almost gets tripped up. Gustafson staying with it. Nice job by Michael. Able to stay on his feet. Goes outside to Weary. Weary with the ball. Call goes against the Cadets for earlier in the play. The referee let it run out just in case it ended up going someplace for the Tigers in the score, but once it got stopped, they called the penalty back. A little deflection when Michael Gustafson had the ball, made a little contact. So Brandenburg with a kick coming from about the 50, kind of on this hash mark. So he floats one up towards the goal, nicely positioned. With the chance of the kick, the ball is free again. Nice job by Gustin. Good left-footed drive towards the keep. Nice job by the keep to deflect it, but it did come free. There weren't any Tigers there to be able to collect it as it came free on the carom, so the keeper was able to pick it back up again. Rudman changed out to the ball. Cadets at the ball midfield now after the goal kick. Tigers falling back on defense. Cadets sitting about on the far side of the field, about the 50. Kicks it down. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw coming for the Tigers. It'll be Rudman. 13:30 left. Gilbert 2, Iowa Falls Alden 0. So Rudman with the throw. Throws it deep, trying to get towards Dresser. Able to get it there. Dresser goes through to Campbell. Deflected by the Cadets, but going towards the out-of-bounds line. That should actually be the Tigers' ball. Yeah, the Cadets were shielding it, thinking it was touched by the Tigers, but it wasn't. So Luke Campbell with the throw. Throws it down to Dresser into the corner. Dresser deep into the corner. Sends it back into the center. Zach Smith tried to get back in there to get a shot on goal. Kicked out by the Cadets. It's going to go out of bounds. Rudman will grab it. Throw coming for the Tigers from the far side of the field. Midway through the Cadet half of the field. Throw goes deep down towards the end line. They're going to let it go out. Goal kick coming for the Cadets. 12:45 left. 2-0 Gilbert. Playing a lot of this time down on the Cadet side of the field. Once again, the keeper holding it like the Charlie Brown Lucy football. The wind is blowing so strong that the keeper is holding the ball for the goal kick coming here. Dresser gets a well-deserved rest. So we got Gustafson, Campbell on the front line. And Carter Weary as well. Zach Smith playing the mid and Cale Klein. On the backside, Kenyon O'Brien, Matthew Letters, Jeff Rudman, and Jace Brandenburg, and then Matthew Koenig back in goal. So kick now going into the Gilbert half. Letters pops it up. And they call him for a high kick, I assume. So there'll be a kick coming for the Cadets. With 12 minutes left, they're actually on the Gilbert half, about the 20. Kicking towards the goal. Good opportunity for the Cadets, as good as anything they've had. Coming against the wind. Sailing up, I think that's number 5. I think that's Brody Steinfeld, I think. Sends it into the center of the field for trying to score. Not able to do it. Taken by Brandenburg. And another call. Daniel Alanis went down. Must have been some contact there. So then once again, the Cadets now with a spot-on dead center of the field kick coming from about the Gilbert 20 on the football field. Opportunity once again for the Cadets. Straight on kick this time for the most part. So let's see if he can loft this up there. He gets it in the air too much. Yeah, that's a good strong kick, but with the wind, that ball had too much on it to start with, and the wind just shoved it up, elevated it even more, went well over the goal. So kick coming for Brandenburg. For the Tigers. Tigers deep in their own end at the moment. Brandenburg with a huge leg. I'm assuming this ball will clear the 50 down to maybe about the 40 of the Cadets if Jace's able to get some air underneath it. Jace has got a huge leg. Gets it up in the air a little bit. Kicks it out nicely to Klein. Klein deflects it to Gustafson. O'Brien swinging on the outside. Stolen nicely by number 7 from the Cadets, Daniel Alanis. Stolen back, though, by Klein. Doing battle with the... He's stealing back. The other guy's stealing back. Number 7. Once again, Cale and Daniel have a little bit of fun there. Daniel grabbed a hold of Cale's jersey, so kick coming for the Tigers. On the near side, just about the 50. Just inside the Gilbert half, about the 45. On this near sideline towards us. Gilbert once again moving right to left on your YouTube dial. So Brandenburg with the kick. Everybody down about the 20 on the other side. Brandenburg lofts it, gets it nicely in the air. Tigers break free. They get an opportunity here. Weary tries to header it into the goal. Okay, a little offside call there. We won't discuss the call. 9:44 left. 2-0 Gilbert. Nice ball by Brandenburg, lofting it into the zone. Gilbert evidently just got out a little too early. So Lenny goes over to Klein. Klein with the header back towards Weary. Weary's with some control, goes to Smith, floats it up. Now Campbell giving chase. Keeper's coming out for it. Able to field it just inside the zone. It's not really close to the goal. Nice job with the keep. 9:22 left. Tigers playing on the Cadet side. Kick goes up and the wind takes it. Nice header by the Cadets. Yeah, I don't know about that. Little contact there. Gustafson goes down. Jacks up. He's okay. Brandenburg will have another kick here from about the Gilbert 40. Tigers lining up once again around the 20 or 15 of the Cadets. And they're all on side at the moment. And the ball is not in the air yet. Now the ball's in the air. The Tigers are waiting for it. Campbell tries to control it. Can't quite. So the Cadets with the ball now. Moving it down the field. Nice little pass to the outside. O'Brien tries to step inside. Nice job by the Cadets. Here's their chance. They got number 6 making a run for it, trying to get there, but he can't. Ball runs out of real estate, goes out of bounds as the Cadets were running down the near side of the field. Goes out deep out of the end line. So kick coming for the Tigers. Dresser comes in for Michael Gustafson. And I'm trying to see who came in for Weary. I think it might have been Evan Weary coming in for Carter Weary. So the Cadets with the ball about the 50 with control on the Gilbert side of the field. Cadets attacking. Zach Smith is back. Brandenburg steps inside, deflects it. Sent forward by the Cadets. Sent out bow by Rubin. Goes to the outside. Goes to O'Brien. O'Brien tries to go to Gustafson. Can't quite get there. Out of bounds. A little wind-aided kick there. So throw coming for the Cadets. Throw goes deep. Brandenburg is back trying to control it. Taken away by the Cadets and goes out of bounds. So it should be a kick coming for the Tigers. And thanks to the wind, is no ball for Kane to use in the goal. So he's got to run that one down as it goes on to the the front stretch of the track in the corners 1 and 2. So he's got it back. Brandenburg with it with 7:15 left. Gilbert 2, Iowa Falls all to nothing. So Brandenburg with the ball. And the kick coming from the Gilbert's end. Nice deep kick, gets down about the 40, but deflected nicely by the Cadets. O'Brien's going to go out of bounds. A throw coming for the Tigers. O'Brien will take the throw. About midway. Oh, nope, looks like Lenny will take the throw after all. Lenny took a couple too many steps with that throw. So that'll be a Cadet throw now, I think. Or they're going to let him do it over again. Lenny just went a little too far with that. So Matthew Leonard with a throw, looking for where he can go to. Lofts it up, trying to get the Dresser. A lot of contact there again with number 7 with Dresser, but no call. Campbell sends it forward to Dresser. Here's a high kick by the Cadets. Not really sure of the consistency of there. The not really high kick as Dresser was going down for the ball. Called Dresser for the contact. Other end, we had the same type of thing, but it was a high kick called against Leonard. So, but I'm not a soccer guy, so I don't know which way it goes which how. So the ball is now with the Cadets sent down into the Gilbert zone. Rubin tries to get it, can't. So now the Cadets with the ball and the chance. Rubin kicks it, turns it down the field, kicks it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw coming for the Cadets from the far side of the field, deep in the Gilbert end. So Cadets working downside. Rubin with a nice kick, able to step inside that throw and kick it deep to Campbell. Campbell tries to get up for the header, can't quite make contact. Ball's out to the 50 right now. Cadets try to turn it. Rubin with the kick goes back to Campbell. Campbell sends it across, tries to get it to Evan Weary, but can't. Campbell headers it to Weary. The Cadets now take it away. Weary stepping inside, trying to steal the ball. Cadets with control. They send one deep, trying to get into the zone. Leonard sends it, goes out of bounds. Will be a throw coming for the Cadets from the far side with 5 minutes left. 2-0 Gilbert. Throw goes down. Rubin tries it. Nice job of the Cadets to keep it, but taken back by Gilbert. Leonard sends it towards Campbell. Ball now going down to the Cadets. I think that was 23. That's Martus Kaufman. Goes to Klein. He's back in the lineup. Tries to send one down to Campbell. Can't quite do it. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Throw coming for the Cadets. About halfway on their half. On the far side. Tries to go. Luke Campbell steps inside the throw. Able to deflect it. Zach Smith in. Campbell tries to take it. Pokes it away. Taken back by the Cadets. Cadets on their side of the field. Tries to send one through. Klein steps in front, deflects it. 2 players go down, no call, which is a good no call, I think. Both the Zach and the Cadet went down. Ball comes to Gustin on this side. Zach turned it down, goes down to Dresser into the corner. Dresser running with it down to the corner, trying to get by. Nicely taken away, but not right back to Dresser. Dresser turns it inside. Nobody there. Zach Smith trying to give chase. Turned out of there by the Cadets. Nice job by Dresser to turn that ball inside. Trying to do a cross, got it into the center. Now a long kick by the Cadets to Brandenburg, who heads it back towards Klein. Klein able to take it away, turns it up the side, looks back, sends it across to Brandenburg, reversing the field now. The Tigers going to the far side. Brandenburg sends it outside to Rubin. Rubin on the far side of the field. On the Gilbert half, looking downfield, sends it through to Campbell. Campbell tries to direct it back to Smith, can't get it there. It's stolen by the Cadets. Now the Cadets moving towards the Gilbert end. Now they're stolen back by Leonard. Leonard comes outside to Gustafson. Gustafson here on the near side, about the 50. Running down the left-hand side, looking inside, trying to find someone to throw to. Sends it back to Leonard. Leonard's looking on the far side. Has a chance. Sends it nicely down to Evan Weary. Evan Weary's on the far side of the field. Sends it back into Campbell. Can't quite get it there. Leonard's with a shot on the goal. Not able to get much on that ball. Nice try by Leonard, though. Saved by the keep. 3 minutes left. 2-0 Gilbert. Throw comes outside here. Klein tries to steal it. It's kept by the Cadets. Taken back by Gustafson. Gustafson turns it to Evan Weary. Weary with control. Looks back towards Leonard. Sends it to Leonard. Leonard with control. Sends it to Zach Smith. Up around the 30. Smith punches it out to Weary. Stolen by the Cadets. Now the Cadets on the run out. Far side of the field. Past the 50. Slowing down. Cadets just with 4 coming up. Putting a lot of guys back on DR, the Cadets. So they're running on the far side of the field. Kicking it back. Still on the Cadets side. About the 50. Right on the sideline, kicked out of bounds by Evan Weary. Ball will be a throw coming for the Cadets from the far side of the field. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Well played half by the Cadets with the wind going against them. Able to keep the ball at the goal, Gilbert with a number of opportunities. Have controlled the tempo for the most part. Cadets every now and then getting a chance and a run down to the Gilbert end of the field, as they are now, just punching it through. Goes back. Koenig, the keep, will pick this one up. Just rolled into the goalie box. So 1:56 left. Koenig coming with the kick. Was the punter on the Gilbert football team, so he's got a pretty good leg. Gets one up in the air nicely. Really deep kick. Gets past the 35. Then deflected outside the keeper, will take it inside the goal box. And deflected by Dresser as he tried to redirect it. Kenny got a little too much on it. You can see Coach Hyde talking to Matthew a little bit about that, about positioning. So now the Cadets have it as the ball was kicked out of the goal by the Cadets. Leonard has it on the Gilbert half, punches it forward, trying to go to Zach Smith. A high hop on that one. Dresser steps inside, high ball kicked by the Cadets. The wind is stopped in that one. Shuts it down. Campbell tries for it. Pushed out of the way by the Cadets. So Leonard will step inside. Leonard punches one down, trying to get it out across the field. Gets away, will roll and go out of bounds. Throw coming for the Cadets on the far side of the field. About midway through their half with 55 seconds left. Cadets with the throw on the far side. Nice throw, but he kind of wound around, I think. I'm not sure that's the call. Yeah, he kind of not directly overhead. Looked like he might have had a little English on that. So the throw will go to the Tigers on the far side of the field. In the Cadet half, about halfway through the half. Throw goes to Smith. Smith punches it down to Weary. Weary with the cross. He's got Dresser. Dresser has the head of the end. Can't quite. Gustin with the kick. Nice try by Jack. Headed by Dresser. Jack had defenders coming, tried to hit that out of the air. So did kind of a wheelhouse right-footed kick, kicked it over the goal. So 2-0 Gilbert with 6 seconds left. Gustin has it right here, right now. Not much he could do with that one, not much time left. So 2-0 Gilbert over Iowa Falls Alden. Gilbert had 5 shots on goal. The Cadets had 1 shot on goal. But not bad for the Cadets with the wind blowing as strongly as it was out of the south. You want to really take advantage of that. So 2 is good for Gilbert. 3 is better. And the Cadets now will have the win in the second half. So we'll see how that goes. The Gilbert controlled the pace and the tempo, kept it down in the Cadet half for most of the game. I would say almost 80% of the time the ball was down, if witnessed by the shots on goal, 5-1. Ball primarily down in the Cadet half because of that wind and because of the Gilbert's ability to control the ball. Well played half by both teams, 2-0. We have a 10-minute halftime here, so I'm going to go silent for a little while here. And I will come back on as we get closer to the start of the second half. Thank you, and we will talk to you here in just a moment. So welcome back just after halftime. Well, not quite just after halftime, but halftime clock has expired. 40 minutes on the game clock here in the second half. Gilbert up 2-0. 5 shots on goal for the Tigers. 1 shot on goal for Iowa Falls Alden, the Cadets. Gilbert had a few corner kicks, and so did Iowa Falls. Iowa Falls had a couple penalty kicks from within realm, about 20-25 yards out into the wind, and not able to capitalize. The Tigers able to move the ball through twice. Once by Michael Gustafson, came on a corner from Luke Campbell. Goalie got his hands on it, then lost control of it, so the ball is kind of bouncing like a basketball in the midst of the goalie box. Gustafson able to step in and kick it, drive it through. Jack Gustafson, and able to score there. So that got us up 1-0. Just a couple minutes later, ball was knocked free by Weary on a header going down towards Luke Campbell. Luke was able to take the shot from distance and just floated it in above the keeper's head. So that's where we stand, 2-0 Gilbert with our 40 minutes left in the game. In regulation, I guess. I shouldn't say in the game because it could always go over. So that's where we stand right now. So this time the Tigers will be going left to right on your YouTube dial. The Cadets right to left. So Gilbert in the red uniform, white numbers. Getting the ball first to start the half against the wind. Started out by Dresser, goes back to Klein. Klein goes outside to Gustafson. Gustafson looking to get it down to Campbell. Can't quite. Cadets steal it now. Cadets with the ball in the zone. Campbell trying to steal it back. Headed out of there by O'Brien, goes into bounds. Will be a throw coming for the Cadets from the far side of the field, right about the 50. Just about the mid, just a little bit on the Cadet side. Throw comes into the center. Chased down and stolen here by Klein. Klein sends it all the way outside to Rudman. Rudman loses the ball. Able to punch it back into Klein, though. Klein steps past it, loses it. Stolen by the Cadets. Klein trying to get it. They're both pulling on each other. This is number 7. And Cale Klein. Number 7 is Daniel Alanis. Klein and Alanis have been good neighbors so far this game. Spending a lot of time together. Long kick by the Cadets goes all the way down to Koenig. Run down and protected by Brandenburg. Nicely done. That's the thing with the wind right now, so you can get the ball at the 40 of your own side, or just inside your own, and it's very possible to get the ball all the way down completely into the other end. So Zach Smith the ball at the mid. Carter Weir in the far on the outside. Ball goes to Dresser. Dresser tries to tip it out to Weir. He can't quite. Stolen away by number. He goes down. No contact there. Looking for a call, but didn't get it. So now Dresser with the ball. Dresser turns it inside. Punches it back towards Weary. Weary goes to the outside. Weary tries to kick it. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a throw for the Tiger. Cadets wanted the call there for contact, but it was really incidental. Both people just running side by side towards the ball. So we'll have a corner kick, the corner throw coming for Rudman. So Rudman's got a pretty darn good throw. Throws it out into the middle of the box. Touched by the Cadets. No call there. Out the middle of a handball. Letters with the ball. Turns it back inside. Taken back by the Cadets. Nice turn by the Cadets to get the ball the other way. Ball goes out of bounds. Lenny will take the throw. No, Rubin will take the throw. So Rubin with a deep throw. Throws it all the way down. Gets it all the way down to Campbell. Campbell sends it back footed. Nice job to Dresser. Dresser trying to get the turn. Kicked out of bounds by the Cadets. Will be a corner coming for the Tigers. Luke Campbell will take that. So 37:30 left in the second half. 2-0 Gilbert. Cadets with 1 shot on goal already. So 5-2 in the shots on goal. Campbell will take the corner. Get the curl this into the wind. So gets up in the air with his left foot a little long. Oh, Brandenburg gets on his foot though. Can't quite contribute it to the goal. Goes out. Will be a goal kick coming for the Cadets. Tigers starting down here right again on the Iowa Falls end, which we like to see. Kick coming from the Cadets. They've got plenty of room now. Klein able to stop it. Kicks it right back towards the Cadets into their end of the zone. Headed out. Nicely touched by Dresser. Dresser loses control. The keep comes running up to grab it. And does have it. So the keep with the kick. Get a good leg. It's going to carry past the 50. A lot of loft on it. O'Brien trying to header it. Goes outside to Gustafson. Jack with it. Jack sends it back inside. Tries to go to Klein. Kicked out of bounds by the Cadets. Throw will come for Kenyon O'Brien. Kenyon tries to get it to Zach. Can't get it there. A lot of contact between Zach and the Cadet. The call goes against the Cadet. since the throw was heading towards him. The offensive side was Gilbert. So Gilbert will have a kick here. Kenyon O'Brien will take it from about the midfield on the far side of the field. Gilbert once again going left to right on your YouTube dial. O'Brien with a kick coming from about the 46 on the football field. Gets it high in the air, down towards the goalie box. Well lofted, headed out though by the Cadets. And they're now turning it back. Cale Klein steps inside though, able to steal it back. Cale turns it, sends it all the way across here to Jeff Rudman. Rudman taking a look at the ball. Able to stop it, looking towards Weary. Gets it down to Weary. Weary with a touch. Goes back to Zach Smith. Zach Smith in the middle of the field. Sends it back outside to Campbell, just a little bit to the outside. So throw coming from the Cadets. Rudman steps inside, sends it back to Zach. Zach with the touch goes down to Campbell. Campbell touches it back to Dresser. Dresser with the ball on the outside. Sending it in the middle. Campbell now on the inside. Dresser breaks to the outside. Gustafson on the far side. Campbell takes a shot on the goal. That took it from about 20 yards out, a little far out. Couldn't quite get much leg on that, so the keeper able to grab it. Ball's going to be short. Cale Klein stops it, deflects it, but now back to the Cadets. Cadets doing a lot of long ball, sending it deep into the zone. This one's going to go out of bounds. Nope, Brandenburg stops it. Nicely done by the Cadets, able to make it go out of bounds off of Brandenburg. Goes back out again. So the Cadets with a throw coming from the far side of the field in the Gilbert half. So the Cadets with an offensive opportunity here. Pops up over Gustafson, down on the sideline, goes out of bounds, so now it'll come back to the Tigers for a throw on the far side. Deep in the Gilbert half. About 5 minutes gone in the second. Each team with a shot on goal so far. Throw tries to go to Gustafson. Gustafson goes back to O'Brien. Nice job by the Cadets to redirect that. Lenny coming after it. Leonard sends it, kicks it. Now Koenig can pick it up. So Koenig pulls it in well away from the goal, far side of the goalie box. And Koenig with the kick. Sends it deep, gets it just past mid. Headed out of there. Looks like Dresser has control. Nice little touch kick over to Gustafson. And Cadets then punch it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw coming for the Tigers from the far side of the field. And I think Matthew Leonards is going to take that throw. Smith runs up to him. Klein runs up to him. Throw tries to go down to Gustafson. Floats it just outside. Lands in but bounces out of bounds on the far side. So the Cadets have the ball for a throw on the far side of the field. 33:50 left. Kick goes. Nice kick past midfield. Lenny with there. Headers it back towards the sideline. Gustafson able to turn it back inside, but they say he was out of bounds when he headed it. So the Cadets with a throw coming from the far side of the field, about the 50. Deep throw into the Tiger zone. Gustafson headers it. Klein tries to step in. He headers it back. Cadets though with control. Ball in the Gilbert half of the field. Ball goes out of bounds. Will be the Tigers this time with a throw on the far side of the field. Setting up about the 35 to 40 on the Gilbert side of the zone. So Leonard to the throw goes down deep into the Cadet end. Headed there by Dresser. Dresser able to chase it out. Kicked down by the Cadets with control. So the Cadets, that's number 9, Levi Henderson. Sends it all the way across the field. Does a nice job of reversing. Guston tries to step in and steal it. Can't. Cadets with the ball still. Controlling it about the mid. Luke Campbell steps in there playing some D. Chasing the ball down. Just out by Luke. Tries to turn it. Taken out. No call. Gets back up. Now the Cadets with the ball at the 50. Dresser on defense. The Cadets trying to kick a long one across the field to this side. Coming towards the near side. Controlled by number 20. That's Leo Fonseca. Sends it outside. Campbell can't quite get it. Now we're in the midfield on the Gilbert half. Stolen by Gustafson. Kicked by O'Brien. Will go out of bounds. Will be a throw for the Cadets coming from the far side of the field. They drop it in about the 40 of their side. Now they send a long ball. Stolen by O'Brien. Sent back the other way to the Cadets. Attack there by Dresser trying to get it. Can't quite get there. Brandenburg giving chase the ball. Deep ball. Kicked by the Cadets. It's going to go out the end. So it'll be a goal kick coming for the Tigers. One of those ones with the wind just kept the ball, just kept going and going. 32 minutes left. 8 minutes gone in the second half. 2-0 Gilbert. Brandenburg with a big leg to kick it into the wind. We'll see what he gets on it. Nice ball. Gets it out almost to the midfield stripe. Well hit by Brandenburg. Good job by the Cadets, though, to touch it and send it back the other way. Lenny tries to deflect it, sends it across. Gustafson tries to get it. Can't. Cadets have it. Now Gustafson steals it. Gustafson running it out on the far side. Sends it down. Tries to get it to Michael Gustafson. Sorry, Jack sending it to Michael. Michael running it. Ball gets kicked. Call as it went out off the Tigers, so the Cadets will have the throw from the far side of the field. So Cadets with the ball, send it across into the center. Weary's trying to step inside there. Has control now. Weary going down the far side of the field. The near side, sorry, takes it into the zone. And he's taken out. A lot of contact, and there's a yellow. That's number 9, Levi Henderson, has made quite a bit of contact tonight. This time he does get the yellow. So Levi will be out for the remainder of the game, as best I remember. They do get a sub, not a red card, but a yellow card. So he is out and will be substituted for and will not be able to re-enter the game. So Caleb Klein, 5 minutes, sorry. All right, they're correcting me. Once again, my lack of soccer knowledge. So it's a 5-minute penalty. He'll be out for 5 and come back in. So Caleb Klein will take the penalty kick here. Floats one over, nice little header. Just lofted a little bit in the wind. Jeff Rudman trying. Nice kick by Kale. Got it a little bit airborne. Wind pushed it up a little bit high. Rudman on the far side running down the box towards the goal. Left in the air, but just above his head. So the ball just outside the post. So the goal kick will come out to the half. Kale Klein with the ball. Hits it to Zach Smith. Zach with control. Zach sends it over to Weary. Carter Weary. Carter back to Zach. Zach punches it down to Dresser. Dresser with the ball. Looking for Gustafson. Kick goes off of the Cadets. So a throw coming for the Tigers. Throw will come from Rudman. Goes to Dresser. Dresser tries to kick it back. Not touched by the Cadets. Kicked out by Jack. So it'll be the Cadets with a throw. Coming from the near side, deep in their own zone. They throw it backwards with control. Dresser playing some D. Dresser able to kick it out of bounds. So it'll be a Cadets throw again coming. Once again, deep in their half. They throw up into their half again. Dresser playing some D. Gustin trying to give chase. Rubin with the header. Sends it all the way back. Gets a nice deflection against the wind. Cadets had the ball, though, in their zone. Gustin steps in. Zach Smith steps in. Carter Weary trying to get it. Nice job of the Cadets to control that ball. That's number 2. Actually, not number 2. I don't know who number 2 is. Number 12, I guess. Now the ball with the Tigers. Kale sends it outside to Weary. Weary with control. Steps outside. Turns it back inside. Kicked up in the air by the Cadets in the goalie box now. Cadets are able to punch it out about the 20. Misses that. Redmond now with the ball. Redmond looking back to see. Can't quite control it. Runs out of real estate. Goes out of bounds on the near side. Cadets with the throw again. Redmond with the header. Sends it back towards Zach Smith. A little too far. Zach can't quite get there. Now the Cadets with a chance. They have one man down. Jack Gustafson just gets crushed. I'm not sure why the defender is thinking he has any complaint there. He really just ran over Gustafson. But Gustafson's up and he's okay. Kick will come from Brandenburg, about the Gilbert 30 on their end of the zone. Ball dead center. So here's Jace, gets the ball up a little bit to Klein. Klein with control just inside the Cadet side. Go across to Kenyon O'Brien. O'Brien down to Gustin. Gustin comes to meet it. Defense coming. Gustin sends it back to Klein. Klein looking to reverse. Taken by the Cadets. Nicely done. Now the Cadets with a chance to run it out. Heading down on the offensive side. Brandenburg back. Brandenburg's turning it. Able to turn it all the way. Turn it back again. Brandenburg trying to kick it out. Now the Cadets steal it back though. Cadets had the ball deep in the Gilbert half. On the far side. Trying to set up a play. Send it back into their zone. Still in the Gilbert half. On the far side of the field. Well defended by both Jack and Michael Gustafson. And the offside's called against the Cadets. So Gilbert will have a throw coming, or a kick coming, sorry. Free kick coming from, with 27:40 left. Deeper in their half. Jace Brandenburg took the kick. 2-0 Gilbert. Jace with the good legs going out about midfield. Touched by Gustafson, goes back to Smith, but the Cadets now have control. Gustafson doing battle, trying to get a hold of it. Dresser comes in. Dresser able to steal the ball. Nice job by Dresser. Now he's got to run on the left-hand side, outrunning the defender. Dresser coming into the box, trying to control it. Kicks it. Goes out off the Cadets. Not sure about that. Dresser was running down with 3 guys on him. Kick went out, and they called something on Dresser. So the kick goes to the Cadets. Launches it out about the midfield stripe. Klein punches it back towards Gustafson. Klein with control. Nice job by Kale Klein to control the ball about the mid. He's looking deep, sends one through to Gustafson. Gustafson leaves it for Jack. Jack and Michael on the far side. Michael sends it back to Zach Smith. Sends it out. Now Jack's got a chance. Jack able to pass. Nice job by Jack. Oh, just sends it across. We got a chance. Ball just hanging out in front of the goal. Nicely played. I can't tell if that was Dresser, I guess. Actually had an opportunity. Kicked it down in front. So the Tigers with the ball still on the Cadet end. Cadets kick it out. Throw coming from Rubman on the near side. We do have subs coming. Luke Campbell coming in. Replacing Jack Gustafson. Nice job by Jack. So we got Michael Gustafson on the front line. Luke Campbell on the front line. Jack Dresser on the front line. Carter Weary in the front line. We also have nice throw by Rudman. Dresser tries to score from there again. Throw one inside. Luke Campbell knocked it back on a header towards Dresser. Dresser kicks it. Just goes out of bounds. Another sub coming in now. So we got Luke Campbell, Jack Dresser in the front line. We got Carter Weary and Michael Gustafson now on the left-hand side. Carter on the near side. Zach Smith in the center along with Cale Klein. Then you got Jace Brandenburg, Jeff Rudman, Matthew Letters, and Kenyon O'Brien on the deep side. There's that ball going up high again with the wind. Cale Klein giving chase. Kenyon O'Brien's back. Kenyon just kicks it towards the out-of-bounds marker. It's going to go out of bounds. Cadets will have a throw, so we're deep in the Gilbert half just that quickly. Long kick coming out of the goal. Wind blown all the way down. So the Cadets with a throw on the far side of the field in the Gilbert half of the field. Throw goes in deep. Brandenburg goes up, can't make contact. Leonard kicks it towards the out of bounds, goes out of bounds again, so that will be another throw coming for the Cadets. So Iowa Falls with the ball, far side. Throw coming, deep in the Gilbert zone. They throw it out to the mid. Headed by the Tigers. Cadets have control. Number 9 back in. His 5-minute penalty. Levi Henderson was in there. Took the shot on the goal from about the 20. Got just too much leg underneath it. Kicked it well over the goalpost. In fact, it actually went out of the stadium. Out to the long jump pit. So he got a little bit too much leg on that one. So Brandenburg with the goal kick coming. 24-15 left. Ball's in the air. So Levi with control, basically having a hold of Dresser and no call here. Definitely doing some battle there. So the Cadets do end up with control of the ball about the mid. Ball goes back to Henderson. Cadets about the mid, goes back to Henderson. Nice job by Weary to take it away. Campbell punches outside the Dresser. Dresser on the outside now running. Weary goes inside. So Levi Henderson kicks it out of bounds, and so there'll be a corner coming for the Tigers. 23:30 left. Campbell will kick from the near side here for the corner. Wind still, man, more out of the southwest to west almost right now. We're looking at the flags. So Luke hangs it up on the left-hand side, gets it up there. Got a chance. Oh! Brandenburg in front of the goal. Corner comes to Brandenburg. He's able to settle it down. Takes a shot on goal. Good strong kick, but also just above. Had a little bit too much leg and the wind helped carry it. Rubman tries to go up, can't quite get to the ball. Taken away by Klein. So Klein with the ball about the mid. Looking outside at Weary. Tries to send it to Campbell. Campbell running free on the near side, deep in the guard. Sends it down to Weary. Weary sends it across. Kicked out of bounds again by the Cadets. And the Tigers will get another corner, another opportunity with 22:40 left. 22:45. Be Campbell again coming from the near corner on the south end of the field. So the Tigers line up around the goal line, ready to charge and collapse. They make a break forward as he floats the ball towards it. Nice ball in the goal. Headed out by the Cadets. Both Cale and the Cadet fighting for the ball outside the goalie box. Cale is pulled down. No call. So Cadets now with the run out. Going the other way. The Cadets with an opportunity. Kenyon O'Brien turns it back. Nicely done by Kenyon. Steals the ball back. Gustafson goes to Zach Smith. Zach Smith punches out to Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell sends it on to Carter Weary. Carter Weary on the far side here. Carter with the stutter step. Takes it downside. Being pushed and tackled. No call. Worry giving chase. So the ball's in the cadet end, but the Tigers now have control. Jeff Relmus goes back to Luke Campbell. Now it's taken over the cadets. Kenyon O'Brien steps in, sends it outside to Michael Gustafson. So Michael going down the field. He's got Dresser on the outside, holding, sends it back to Kenyon O'Brien, but taken by the cadets now. The cadets with the run out, sending it deep into the Tiger zone. We're at the 35. 1-on-4 at the moment, though, for the cadets, but he has a man free. Just going to take the shot from far. Koenig runs across, able to pull it in. Really wasn't very close to the goal. Kicked towards the goal, but safely away. Good play by Koenig. He'll play it down with the wind, so he's kicking it off the ground to try to get a little bit more distance. So the cadets take the ball at the 40 after the goal kick coming from Koenig. Koenig's going to run out here and grab the ball. Nice job by Koenig hustling. Pulls it in again as it gets inside the goal box. 20 minutes, just over 20:50 left. Gilbert 2, Iowa Falls Alden 0. Koenig with the kick. Able to get a reasonable kick on that ball. Zach Smith steps inside. Zach able to send it out to Carter. Carter sends it on to Luke. Luke giving to Chase. Kicked out of bounds by Iowa Falls Alden. Throw will come now for Carter. Actually, Carter will give it up to Redmond, so he won't do the throw. Jack Gustafson's coming in. I'm not sure for who. It's like he's going to give Carter a blow. Nice job by Carter. Carter really got a pretty good contact there. No call when he got hit, though. Would have been nice to have there in the box, right at the edge of the box. A lot of contact. Throw goes on the Dresser. Dresser goes to Campbell. Campbell goes across, trying to get it to Gustafson. Can't do it. Now the kick goes the other way. Cale Klein steps in, steals it. Nice job by Klein. Settles it. Klein with a punch toward the goal. Gets it towards the goal, but not able to quite hit there. Throw by the keep. Deep throw. O'Brien gets it. Sends it back to Gustafson. Gustafson with the touch. On D goes to Zach Smith. Zach Smith tries to get it to the Dresser. See if the wind slows this one down or not. Ball goes out. Will be a goal kick for. Actually, they call the penalty on Dresser chasing the ball down at the end, but it's way down on the end line, so no advantage there for the cadets. They'll get the free kick coming off the end line, basically. With the wind, launches it, gets it up there. Luke Campbell tries to step inside, can't. Tries to steal it. Now Gustafson steps in, does steal it. Nice job by Gustafson. So the Tigers with numbers. Gustafson loses it, though, temporarily. Stolen away. Couldn't quite get control of it. Leonard steps in. Leonard has the ball. Now Leonard's running. A lot of contact behind him. A little touch goes to Dresser. Dresser with the swim move, trying to get through. Has a chance. Goal is it. Campbell with the shot. Nobody back. Ball's kicked out towards the out-of-bounds line. Now it's coming down this side. There's the Levi Henderson giving chase. Goes after it. Nice job by Henderson. Now he's got a chance. So Iowa Falls now running back on the offensive side. Nice deflection by Cale Klein. Jace Brandenburg with the steal. Jace now has contact. Jace with the ball. Sends it up to Jack Gustafson. Awful lot of contact there, but they called it on Jace Brandenburg. So Levi Henderson seems to be in a lot of these altercations. But the call goes his way this time, so there's a kick coming for the cadets from the Gilbert side. Kicks it towards the goal, lofts it up pretty high, nicely hit. Just really nice kick by number 7. That's Daniel Alanis. Floats the ball. Koenig, nice positioning right out of the goal line. Jumps up as high as he can, and it just goes over his outstretched hands and onto the net. So a really good chance for a score there for Iowa Falls Alden. Brandenburg with the kick. Nice ball, nice deep ball going down. Headed out there by Dresser. Zach Smith with it, tries to punch it across, does. Gets to Campbell. Campbell sends it through to Dresser. Dresser running free right now. Deep down the far side of the zone, far side of the field. Centers it, tries to center it. Taken away by the cadets. Dresser still giving chase. Dresser takes it back. He's got Jack, he's got Zach. Tries to center the cross. Can't. Zach Smith now giving chase. Levi Henderson there punches a long ball. Headed by Jace. Jace tries to go back outside to A lot of contact, but no call here. Got an injury timeout. A lot of contact there between the Cadets and Jace Brandenburg. I think it's a good non-call again. They're both just going full speed towards the ball. And the Cadet player is down here, so we'll wait a moment, see how he is. He's holding the back of his head, so I don't know if he hurt his neck, maybe. So we have 16:51 left. Gilbert still up 2-0. Doing a good job against the wind of keeping the ball, to the mid and to the Cadet end. Right now we have an injury timeout. Two players, Jace Brandenburg and one of the Cadets, were chasing after kind of a loose ball there that was actually in Gilbert control to start with. And Jace giving chase to the ball. He and the gentleman tangled up. The guy went down pretty hard. So we have a timeout in the field. Both teams have gathered. All of them back in about their 30. Gilbert back in about their 30, waiting to see how he's doing. I assume with something like that, that's number 20. That's Leo Fonseca that was down. He's up now, kind of holding the back of his head. Good to see him get back on his feet. I assume they'll do probably a little concussion protocol to make sure he's okay. So we'll see if he is re-enters the game, if he's okay. But he is up and under his own power, walking off the field. For those joining us late, potentially, that you're not able to broadcast the video for the playoff games. There are people that have bought the rights to do those broadcasts, and so we're not able to show you the action on the field, but I can show you the scoreboard, which is what you're seeing now. So there is 16:51 left. As you notice, it stopped. The game was stopped. The clock was stopped for an injury timeout. And they are doing the concussion protocol with number 20, Leo Fonseca, from the Cadets, is undergoing the concussion protocol on the sideline right now. So we may see him again. We'll see how that works. And the ball goes in play. Kick goes back to the goal, to the keep. And so Iowa Falls will start with a goalie kick here with 16:40 left. Gets it high in the air, not as far as he has been, down about the 40. Jacobson can't quite control it, goes to Kenyon. Kenyon O'Brien sends it back to Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell back to Jack. Jack back to Luke. Luke back to Jack. Jack back to Kenyon O'Brien. Now you see them reversing field. Ball goes up to Kale. Kale sends it all the way across to Jace. Jace comes outside here to Jeff Rudman. Not about the midfield. Jeff sends it down to Carter Weary. Carter Weary on the near side of the field, just inside the zone, sends it down to Dresser. Nice through ball to Dresser. Into the corner now. Dresser in this near corner. Being attacked by Levi. Levi kicks it out of bounds. So it'll be a corner coming. And it looks like this time, no, it'll be Luke Campbell again. So a corner kick coming for the Tigers from the near corner. Dresser floats one towards the goal. Nice job by the keep. Good ball by Dresser from the near corner here. Gets one right towards the goal. So now the ball all the way back into the Gilbert end with that wind of the blow. Kenyon O'Brien on it right now. He turns and sends it into the track. So it'll be a throw coming for Iowa Falls. And they are deep in the Gilbert end now. Iowa Falls with the ball. 15:23 left. Gilbert 2. Iowa Falls nothing. Deep in the Gilbert end for the moment. Ball goes outside to Jack. Jack with the run. Stolen by the Cadets. Sends it back. Cadets with the ball in the Gilbert half. On the far side of the field with control. So we're going to throw coming for the Tigers. Ball ends up going out of bounds. Zach Smith will get a breather. Throw goes deep. And the Cadets are able to steal it, take it back into the Gilbert side. Kenyon O'Brien able to steal it, now going back the other way. Tries to go to Luke Campbell, just passes outstretched foot. So we do have Josiah Shulka in. Josiah gives Zach Smith the blow, so Josiah number 3. The Cadets now moving the ball into the Gilbert end. Deep on that side, 20-yard line. Moving it down in the corner. Kick goes down. Cadets are chasing it. I think it went off of them. Yes. Kick coming for the Tigers. Nice job by Matthew Leonard playing defense there. 14-15 left. 2-0 Gilbert. Gilbert's got 9 shots on goal. Cadets have 2. Jace Brandenburg here to take the goal kick. So Jace gets his leg underneath it. Good ball. Goes out to near midfield to the 45. Just crosses the midfield. Tigers have control for the moment. Cale Klein pops it over to Jack Gustafson. Jack settles it. Goes back into Josiah. Josiah tries to send it back out to Jack. Can't quite get it there. So the Cadets steal it. Cadets now at the midfield. Send it back into their zone. So they've got it with control. Levi sitting with it. Sends it deep down the field. And the Cadets with a chance. Running out now. Leonard's back on defense. Rubin back on defense. Shot goes towards Koenig at the goal. Nice job by Koenig to make the play. A direct kick. Nice ball goes out to the half now. That was number 1 that took the shot on goal for the Cadets. That was Aiden Andrews. Now through ball for the Tigers, trying to get ahead to Carter Weary. Can't quite do it. Goes off of Levi Henderson. The Tigers have a throw. Campbell throws it in to Dresser. Dresser gets it through the man's legs to take a shot. Dresser trying to get something. Dresser with the shot. Dresser with the shot. Taken down in the box, and I think we're going to have a call. Nice job by Dresser moving down the field. Got it past 3 defenders, and as he went in for it, they took out his legs. So there'll be a penalty kick here. The Cadets pleading their case, but that's one that's not going to get changed. So Dresser will get a chance for the kick here. 2-0 Gilbert. Dresser on the penalty kick line. Chance to score. Very calmly sends it in the right-hand side of the net. Nice job by Dresser. Directly on the ground. Nice kick. Get a little head bob to the left. Got the keeper going the wrong way and just dropped it straight in the right-hand side. Well done by Dresser. So the Tigers now up 3-0 with that goal kick. First goal came in the first half with Jack Gustafson. After the goalie had tried to deflect a corner kick, lost control of it. Gustafson was able to pop it in. Second goal came in the first half with Luke Campbell. Kick from quite a ways out, actually about 20 yards out, popped it up in the air and able to float it in with the wind over the goalie. And that one coming with about 12:15 left in the second half. Dresser, after a penalty in the box, able to kick the penalty kick and score. And now 3-0 Gilbert. Rubin steals the ball. Brandenburg with the ball, sends it deep towards Dresser. Dresser with control. Dresser's got Weary breaking up on the outside. Dresser once again making another move. Nice job by Dresser. Able to turn it inside. Stolen. Nice job by the Cadets to get the ball out of there. Now the Cadets moving. Still on their side, though. Cale Klein chasing it down. Cale pops it outside to O'Brien. O'Brien looking down towards Gustafson. He's going to run it down into the zone. Sends it inside. Nice job by Dresser again. Dresser centers it. Oh, Weary. Oh, just can't quite. Nice job by Dresser. Centered it across the pass. Nice little crossover. Weary couldn't quite get a leg on. The ball was kind of hopping too hard. So Weary took a shot. Couldn't quite get it on. So Gustafson with the ball. Sends it back to O'Brien. Gilbert deep into the Cadet zone. Now back a little bit to Klein about the mid. Klein with control. Sends it all the way across here to Rudman. Rudman with the ball. Looking downfield. Tries to get it to Campbell. Campbell with the ball. Nice control. Sends it back across. Can't quite get it. They're trying to touch it to Cale Klein. Couldn't quite get it. Now the Cadets moving the ball down deep. Matthew Leonard turns the ball. But the Cadets still have it with control. Matthew Leonard. Nice steal by Leonard. Leonard with the ball. Fighting for it. Leonard. Nice job by Leonard. Gets it outside to Gustafson. Gustafson tries to go to Dresser. Dresser can't quite control it. Goes out of bounds on the far side in the Cadet half. So throw coming for the Cadets. On the far side of the field, about halfway through their half. 10:40 left. 3-0 Gilbert now. Thanks to that penalty kick by Dresser. The throw. Campbell steps inside, turns it back, tries to get the Dresser. Actually, Josiah Schulke steps in, can't quite control it. So the Cadets with the ball in their half, looking to advance to midfield. Josiah steps inside, trying to steal. Nice job by Josiah. Does steal it. Able to get it to Weary. Weary goes to Klein. Klein back to Josiah. Josiah goes to the outside to Gustafson. Gustafson has Campbell on the outside. Gustafson trailing on the far side. Sends it into Dresser. Dresser in the box. Nice reverse by Dresser. Got a chance for the shot. And he's going to get off the defender. Nice job by Dresser turning it inside. Good kick. Glances off the hip of a cadet, goes out of bounds. So there's a corner coming for Luke Campbell and the Tigers. 9:50 left, 3-0 Gilbert. Nice job by Dresser, doing a really nice job with the dribbling this half and control inside the box. Reasonable shot on goal, goes out of bounds. So the corner coming for Campbell. Gilbert collapses on the goal. Oh, that was nice. It's just a little bit long. Rubman able to header. It goes across. Campbell sends it back towards it. Rubman coming up for the header again. Rubman with a chance. Nice job by the Cadets, though, on defense. Able to control that ball and get it out of there, just punching it up in the air. So Klein coming after it. Rubman giving chase. But the Cadets end up with a nice job by Iowa Falls on that. Good opportunity for the Tigers. Turned back around by Rubman. Sends it back to Weary. Weary goes wide, trying to get to Gustin, and Gustin's got it now. Luke Campbell running the outside. Gustinson can't control it. Yes, he does. Nice job by Gustin to hit it. Just gets over the line. Throw coming for Gilbert, or for the Cadets on the far side. About halfway through the Cadet zone. Cadets with the ball on their half, sitting up near the midfield. Josiah Schulke steps in, gets it, sends it to Gus. Gus back to Josiah. Josiah tries to send it to Gus. Gus looked like he wasn't sure about that one, so the ball will go back to the Cadets for a throw coming from the far side with 8.5 left. Throw comes in. Deep ball going down over Brandenburg. Brandenburg headers it back towards the sideline. Gustin with it now. Gustin looking for Campbell. Goes back to Josiah. Josiah goes to Campbell. Nice job. Good job of the Cadets. Campbell can't quite get there. Nice job of the Cadets to steal it. Now they're heading back into the Gilbert zone. Just in the Gilbert half. Ball goes into the center. Klein can't quite steal it. Cadets with the ball still. Moving to the outside. Gilbert giving chase. Cadets with the ball in the Gilbert half. Oh, there's an elbow there from Klein. They're going to call him for a yellow. So okay, we'll go to the sideline here. Yeah, not a play Kale necessarily need to do, so I think that's Dylan Klein-Waltering coming in for Kale. Probably not one that Kale did. So Kale made contact with the player. Pretty obvious foul on Kale's part, and really out about the 30, way away from the goal. Probably not one of those ones that had to happen, but it does. So there's a kick coming for the Cadets from about the 30, probably about in the middle of the field. With the win, this could have a real chance. He's able to get it up in the air. Nice save by Koenig. That ball was right on. That's number 7 that's Daniel Alanis for the Cadets. He's done that twice now, just putting the ball right at the goal. That one would have gone in if Koenig hadn't been where he was. Nice job by Koenig. Set up right on the goal line, right on right inside the goal. Able to raise up and deflect that ball away. So corner coming now for the Cadets. Once again, another opportunity to score. 7:30 left. Sends it in the center. Hooks away from the field. Nice job by Koenig. Good shot by the Cadets again. Koenig with a nice job. Able to knock that ball down. It did bounce away, but before the Cadets could get there, Koenig able to recapture it. So a nice ball coming downfield towards Dresser. Dresser can't quite control it, but it goes to Weary. Weary sends it outside. Nice job. So he reversed the field, took it out. So the Cadets kick it out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Rudman to take that throw. Some more subs coming in for the Tigers. Zach Smith coming back in for Josiah Schulke. Nice break for Zach. Nice job by Josiah while he was in there, giving some well-deserved rest for Zach. And it's actually Devin Von Corner who's come in for Jack Dresser to give him a blow. So Devin, another one of our seniors. Dylan, another one of our seniors, getting some activity here in a playoff soccer game. Good to see them in there. So Devin playing the front line. Dylan playing the mid line for Kale Klein. So now we have Zach Smith and Dylan. Nice job by Dylan stealing the ball. Does battle with Levi Henderson. Rubman with the ball. Sends it back down deep the other side. Cadets with the ball. Get it airborne, very airborne, big wind. Brandenburg running it down right now. So it's all the way down on the Gilbert end. Jay's trying to turn it, does. able to keep it in. Nice job by Devin. Devin goes back to Zach. Zach feeds it out to Dylan. Dylan with the run now. Can't quite control it, though, taken away. Worry steps inside. Nope, the Cadets still have it. So at the 50, the Cadets moving down. Rubman steps in front, steals the ball. Now heading to the Cadet half. Rubman still with the ball, moving down the field. Rubman all the way from the back line. Moving forward, tries to get it through Kent. Luke Campbell gets the ball, though. Luke sends it over to Devin. Devin trying to find Carter, and does. Nice ball on the inside. Devin sends it into the corner on the far side. Weary with the kick. Just outside the goal. Nice shot by, or nice pass by Devin on corner there to get it outside to Carter as he's coming down. Carter had a chance, just couldn't quite turn it. Dylan now takes the goal kick and turns it back. The Cadets have it. Ball goes from Dylan to Devin. Just outside. Throw coming for the Cadets. Far side. 4:54 left. 3-0 Gilbert. Throw coming from the Cadets on the far side, just about the midfield. Luke Campbell steps in, tries to steal it, can't. So the Cadets with the ball, still moving it towards the zone. Dylan's back, playing some D. The Cadets turn it. Jace Brandenburg with the header, heading back towards the midfield stripe. Cadets, now it's back and forth in the middle, a little pinball going on. Kenyon O'Brien trying to get there. Ball's taken. Oh, Kenyon just made contact too there. So penalty there on Kenyon O'Brien. He was trying to get the ball. Both of them become a loose ball, a little bit more in the Cadets' control, so Kenyon called. So kick will come for the Cadets from about the 40, far side of the field, from the 40. With the wind, though, can make interesting things. So gets up in the air. Nice kick down about the, into about the 10. Nicely kicked out of there by Rudman. Campbell tries to get it over. Now Campbell running, giving chase. Campbell able to turn and take it out. So a little show of sportsmanship there, a little bit better. Legs taken out by Campbell, but he's up and he's okay. So the kick will come for Jace Brandenburg for the Tigers on the far side of the field, just inside the Gilbert half. With 3:55 left, Gilbert up 3-0 in this playoff game. So Jace gets it up in the air, nice kick, coming down about the 20. Carter Worry deflects it. Jacobson can't quite get there. Carter trying to take it. That's Levi Henderson. Kicked away. Nice job by Carter. Carter with the ball now going to the outside. Good job by Carter giving chase. Kicks. Gustin stops it. No, looks like Rubman's got it. Nice job by Jeff with a little control. Dylan tries to take it. Can't. That's Dylan Klein-Wertrink. Goes over across to Luke Campbell. Luke takes it off the shoulder. Reed deflects it into the corner. Luke giving chase. Kicked out by the Cadets. On the far side, throw coming for the Tigers. That'll be Devin Van Corner with the throw. Throws it into Zach Smith. Zach Smith goes back to Gustafson. Back to Dylan Klein-Waltrink. They move it all the way back in the zone. Tigers reverse it. Brandenburg over to Rudman. So they moved it from the front to the back. Now Rudman tries to go through. Does go through. No Tigers there to get to it, though. So the ball is free and deep in the zone. We got Jack Gustafson, Carter Weary, Luke Campbell, Zach Smith, Jeff Rudman, Dylan Klein-Waltrink, Devin Von Corner, Kenyon O'Brien, Jace Brandenburg, Matthew Lenners, and Jeff Rudman. I think I already said him once, sorry. So the ball's deep on the Cadet end right now, but the Cadets do have control of it. Ball's kicked up off of Jack Gustafson, goes out of bounds. So throw coming for the Cadets. 2:30 left, 3-0 Gilbert. Throw for the Cadets coming on this near sideline, deep in their own side. Jack Gustafson steps inside of the throw, but it goes right away, out of bounds off him again. Now we got a penalty on the Cadets. Kenyon O'Brien was going for the ball, and one of the Cadets went after the ball, kind of dropped his head in the Kenyon's chest, so call there. So Jace Brandenburg with the kick from the 40. Wins down a little bit. I wonder if Jace couldn't get this close to the goal, potentially. Coming from dead center of the field from the 40. Far side. Jace with the kick. It's all the way down to the goal box. Oh, in the air. Nice ball. And corners down there. Can't quite get there, though. Oh. Devin can't quite get his hand out of the way of that ball, so didn't call it, though. Let it go out of bounds. So throw coming for the Cadets. 1:30 left. Gilbert with 4 subs trying to get into the game to get them some time of action in the playoff game. Ball now with the Cadets, and Cadets running free into the midfield. Dylan is back. Matthew Leonard is back. Matthew turns it, goes to Devin. Devin can't quite get there. Ball will go to bounds. So the Silent Cadets now with the throw. So the Cadets with the ball in their half. Tigers now with control. Carter tries to get it to Gusson, can't. Nice job by Jack. Jack Gusson with the ball. Being hounded by the Cadets. The Cadets steal it back from Jack. But still deep in the Cadet end. Kick goes along the side, goes out of bounds. About midfield. So lots of subs coming in for the Tigers. I'll see if I can get them, but I see Jack Gustafson going out. I see Luke Campbell going out. I see Zach Smith going out. I see Carter Weary going out. So we've got a whole bunch of subs. Alex Baumgarten in, number 10. Also one of the seniors on the team. Kaupman's in as well. Young player Jacob Kaupman, just a sophomore, is in as well. Robin throws the Kaupman, trying to go deeper into the zone. Ball is getting close to being out of bounds. A little contact there. So we've got, I don't know if I can see who else came in. Josiah Schelke came back in. Van Corder came back in. Evan Weary came back in. Jacob Kaupman came back in. Alex Baumgartner came in. And with that is the game with the countdown. 9 shots on goal for Gilbert. 5 for Iowa Falls Alden. So they caught up in that department. But 3-0 Gilbert as the game comes to an end. Well played game by the Tigers. Never let Iowa Falls really threaten too much. Had a couple opportunities there. But well done by Gilbert. They'll carry on to play again. I don't know if the people in the booth, do you guys know what the game schedule is?
I know it's Saturday, I don't know what time.
Okay.
Depends who's
Okay. Maybe here.
It's here.
Okay. Game definitely here for all you listening. Game's definitely here and definitely on Saturday. Just not quite sure the timing of when that game will be. But we will try to YouTube that again on Saturday if all things go according to plan. So stay in touch. Pass along that information for those who can't make it to the game if they want to be able to hear it. So, once again, good game by the Gilbert Tigers. Nice season by Iowa Falls Alden. 3-0 Gilbert with the win here at home on this very nice night. Wind really calmed down there at the end of the game, so beautiful night for soccer. It's not raining, which is always beautiful. So as is their tradition, I'm going to show this. The Gilbert team is coming over to give thanks to their crowd for coming on to support them. So, my thank you to the Gilbert team and for all their work. Great show and effort by them. 3-0 Gilbert advances in the playoffs to play again on Saturday. It will be here at home on Saturday. We'll be on YouTube, and we'll find out who they're playing depending on who wins tonight. Thanks very much for listening, and good night.